Even when you feel low. That is your chance to be. I don't ever slow up. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. Even when you feel low, you can.
Morning. A late bit of a show up today, huh? I'm early and everybody else is late. Late! Okay, let's see. What do we got today? I guess we'll watch this. I don't think this is turn-based. It's really old. Even as a remake, this just looks bad.
So, here we are again. The THQ Nordic Showcase was always a perfect opportunity to get you the latest news around the Gothic remake. This year, it's different, because 2 months ago, we finally shipped the game. We want to use this opportunity to say thank you to all of you, and especially those who've been part of this journey for a very long time and always supporting us. Thanks for everything, for giving us feedback, for putting out reactions, for telling us your thoughts, and all the content and creations you put out about Gothic 1 Remake. For us, this is very valuable, because we are here for the long run.
It's amazing to see how immersed you become in our version of the mining colony.
What is that?
It's amazing to see
Bro
how
just had a
immersed
massive cockroach roll up into his house. The size of that fucking thing, bro. Like,
you become
what?
in our version of the mining colony. Watching you to discuss and discover every little detail of the world and the characters has been incredibly amazing. And that's what we hoped the game would inspire. So thank you guys. Thanks for playing.
It's fantastic to see you playing Gothic and discovering all the hidden secrets we had. And we are following closely also on the balance.
That's hilarious. You got another job? That's crazy. Good for you. Hell yeah.
Scene and the progression of the game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, well, that's what happens when you get rid of all the DEI programs that hire based on race. So, like, now you're able to get a job.
Perfect to the Gothic players. Thanks for playing and welcome back to the colony.
You can thank Trump for that one.
So, through the visual design of the world, but also through my music and sound effects, we were really striving to make the colony feel like a real place. And now to watch you get really immersed and actually feel something in this world is the best experience. And talking about watching you, yes, we are watching your live streams, we're watching your videos, we're reading the comments, the messages, the reports. So thank you very much. Especially thank you for going on this journey with us and for keeping this wonderful world of Gothic alive.
We are here for the long run.
This kind of gives me like old school God of War 1 music vibes. The music from God of War 1 just had that slight touch of a little too gothic, a little too like dark music. And then they really nailed it in the second and third game and in Ascension. But like this really gives me like God of War 1 vibes.
Means that every piece of feedback will be considered and be very important for the future. So over the next couple of months, we plan to continue to update the Gothic 1 remake. First and foremost, there will be bug fixes and further polishing updates. We're going to analyze what's important to be fixed and improved. But we not only have these updates, we also have new features planned. For example, photo mode, the Marvin mode, some new modes that will feature alternative.
Why do people, why do they keep putting photo mode into everything, bro? I don't know anybody that uses photo mode. Like, who uses photo mode? Who the hell gets into a game to use photo mode?
With progression mechanics and some mod support. We look forward what you're gonna build with it, and we'll continuously updating it with more possibilities for modding. And at one point, we're gonna announce our new game, which will probably be next year at this showcase. Thank you for playing Gothic 1 Remake. Thanks for following us. Thanks for believing in us. So see you in the Valley of Mines. May Innos be with you.
Damn, there was a lot of these, wasn't there? Jesus.
Not even the gods know what fate has in store for us.
I ain't even gonna lie, if this is how God of War 1 looks whenever they remake it, I'm gonna be pissed, because this looks like crap. This doesn't look like a remake, it looks like a remaster.
This damn barrier lets you in, but you'll never get out of here.
With his final furious scream, the sleeper has set into movement the armies of darkness, even the dragons.
The War of the Gods has been raging for ages, but soon it will be over. But perhaps there is still a third option.
Bro, like, what? Man, look at that innovative gameplay we got going on here, guys. This is a remaster. This is not a remake, guys. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What do they make Deadpool sound like? It can't be as bad as the Ghost Rider, right?
Deadpool's moveless in Marvel
Surely.
Tokon Fighting Souls is gigantic. But did you know that...
I don't care. Nobody watches this dude. Oh, what's this? Big doggy. Big doggy! Quarter sticks.
If loneliness is your only friend.
Make it stop. Please, just make it stop. Anything to make it stop. Okay, well, I guess that's all the games we get today, guys. Or is it? W47 Rage. Check out 47 Rage on YouTube. Huh?
Bro, why is she only me, bro? And I'm getting swung on, bro. Why is she fucking calling me only, bro? What the fuck? Bro, she's calling me 3 times.
Yo, was he hitting it and it wasn't working? It's going even though nobody's hitting it. Yo! That piece of crap was just tanking his score. It was still acting like it was being hit. Yo! Yo!
Good stream, chat. See you guys next time.
I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, don't break your stuff.
Bro, what in the fuck kind of gun is that? Like, what even is that? And what is that, man?
I'm saying I'm gonna get down and
That's you. You.
A block. That's a fucking block,
Oh
gang.
my god, bro.
Bro, what is it with this game? What is this game? This is like the third video we've seen that had this game. Why are there big-ass heads in the game? Are they like big brain or something? Like, what is going on here?
Come on.
This game. God.
What? We're trying to launch his stuff to the moon. Oh!
Blinded.
spike down A.
Get the spike, get the spike.
What?
Me off.
What? Hold on! Whoa! Whoa! Yo! Yo! Hold on, wait a minute! Whoa!
W person.
Is that her mouse? I thought it was a controller at first. Like, how do you even with this? Like, for real? I guess you don't. I guess not even he can even with this. Boom.
Double behind me, Suma.
Drzwi wyszedł chyba. Drzwi.
No, dwóch side.
I'm tired of hearing you sitting out here singing all
Oh, man. There is. The big dog himself, the 1x1 Lego brick himself.
day.
Before his gate, he picks himself.
Yo, he played this one? How would I miss this?
Quick, cut the music off! I'm tired of thank you!
The guard's a pig in rusted paint.
Kill him! Strike him down!
I got something for you.
Kill him! A double thee!
The guard's a pig in rusted.
Yo! He screamed through the tomato! I mean, he sung through the tomato!
The guard's a
Pop.
pig in rusted.
Didn't even skip a beat, bro! What did she just do? Oh, she busted her monitor. She turned her monitor's busted now. It's done. You cooked it. It's cooked. Bro, you can't even blame that on the game. You just can't shoot straight, bro. You just can't shoot. Whiff, 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 whiff. He knows it too. He knows it too. You know what you did. So close, but no cigar. Yo, we're gonna come back in like 15 minutes and this dude's still gonna be wailing away on his computer. Oh. Oh!
Raus hier, man.
What is blessing my youth?
God. Bro. Yo, what is this? This is like seizures. This is literally seizure simulator, bro. Like, what even is this game? She gonna get wrecked right here. She's gonna get wrecked. Born and Twisted Gaming. What the hell was that? Dude, I heard the keys go everywhere. Oh, bro. Dude, they went everywhere. I could hear them in the backdrop raining. Oh my god! Yo, fuck those things. I hate the blazes.
Game menu.
He turned the narrator on. Like, why are you even still there, man? Wait, no, how do you...
Game menu.
Why is he so mad?
Game menu. Game menu.
I don't understand what happened. He got hit and did he like teleport? What happened? Did he die?
Game
No, he didn't die. I don't understand what killed him. Oh!
Sake!
That's Arc Raiders. No, that's not Arc Raiders. What the hell is this game? Damn, he thought he had the play. He thought he had the play. He was like, I'm gonna stride up out of here. I'm gone, big dog. I'm gone, big dog.
No! 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 You are idiot, bro. You are idiot.
Damn. Damn!
How am I not killing that kid?
I got greedy. I was feeling it.
Oh, laid out. Laid out. Oh no! Yo, he hit the desk so hard he knocked out the internet.
Oh man.
Oh, damn. Yo! Yo! Bam!
I can't lose this, bruh. Like that.
You gonna lose it anyway?
I can't lose this. Come on. Oh, he's low. He's low. He's low. Come on. Come on. Come on. One hit. All I need is one hit. All I need is one hit. We had right there. I didn't even have the right gun out, bro. Like that's the talking about.
Am I playing in my kitchen? That's convenient.
Oh no. What the hell? Yo! I need to know who this guy is. I have seen him on this channel for years now. Bro, I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna box this mic. I'm gonna fight this fucking microphone stand, dude.
Why am I playing this, bro? Why am I playing this game? Why am I playing this? Why am I playing this game? Why am I playing this game?
It's kind of weird, because he used to have a different setup. So it is weird seeing him in his kitchen.
Why am I playing this, bro? Why am I playing this?
Yeah, Spongler, finally. Ah, I tapped out. Please don't game me.
Oh, is this Battlefield? God, dude, you had it too! All you had to do is switch weapons! Bro! Bro, you had the drop on him!
Yeah, he's... AK's gone.
I thought he was... I kid you not, I thought he was gonna punch his computer. I did, I thought he was gonna punch it.
I'm done, dude. I'm done with this server.
Oh, it's like the Nun, like the movie. The hell was that reaction, man? Bro took whatever he had on him and threw it at the ghost. Yo, W47. We got us a new Paraz. Yes, sir.
Australia just found a new spider that yeets bugs. Yeah, as if the country was not covered in enough fucking spider spawners, our scientists...
Yo, I kid you not, I be playing Pal World, and I got a pal that goes really fast. It's the Selenia, or whatever that one is with the moon. Bro, I'll be flying around, I'll be going, Eow! I say that too, I'm like, Eow! I'll grab stuff as I'm flying by too.
Have discovered the brand new ballista spider. Because they didn't think...
Ballista spider!
That maybe, just maybe, we already have a fucking enough of those.
Oh!
However, this 8-legged DLC stands out from the default eldritch horrors covering the country because, and I'm not making this up, I promise, they basically use Scooby-Doo traps to send ants to fucking space.
Really?
And today, gang, I'm going to teach you how the fuck that works. Our target is specifically the green tree ant, because ballista spiders are picky eaters.
They look a lot like the tree ant.
Who won't fucking touch anything else.
Brother,
And step one for grabbing their dino nuggies is the boring bit. Spinning up a normal bone fucking stock web. Foundation laid, we can get to the fun bit. The ballista spider lowers itself around 30 centimeters to a nearby leaf or branch, stands there, runs some mathematics...
No shot. So does the spider grab the ant and launch it to the web? Don't tell me that's actually what it does.
Equations for trajectory and velocity, and then marks an anchor point. Once that point is marked, it will spend the next 4 hours spinning silk between the anchor and a nearby branch, pulling it tighter and tighter, essentially spinning up a comedically large spring. Then they coat the anchor point with pheromones, essentially spraying a giant fucking free candy sign onto it, and they just piss off into the trees and wait. Meanwhile, a green tree ant walking by just happens...
He's just minding his own business, and that poor creature is just gonna be in the air.
Notice, wow, look at that totally not suspicious construction that says free candy. Well, I've got nothing better to do for the evening. I guess I'll just wander on over here and just have a good old bit of a ball.
Yo, it's like a fishing pole, or like going fishing, right?
Yeah, the second those mandibles nicked the spring, it snapped, grabbing the ant and instantly accelerating it with 140 G's of force. That is 15 times what a fucking fighter jet pilot experiences at maximum G's.
Oh,
the ant
man.
sails through the air in a beautiful arc before slamming directly into the waiting spider web and fucking dying.
So it literally dies on impact. Holy crap! Nature is terrifying! What? Yo!
Australia?
Yo, what? Yo, it literally yeeted that ant so hard it dies on impact. Holy shit! Ah, damn, bro!
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. This might be the most insane catch I've ever seen.
Oh my god, I got it! I got it! I caught the shoe! I got hit in the face and caught a shoe! I got the shoe! Whose shoe do I have?
God dang, bro. Yo, that wave brought in a whole person. How the fuck do you take off in a truck? I'm sorry for cursing. YouTube because nobody else cares. How do you take off with that on, dude? Like the amount of processes that you have to do as a school bus driver. Whenever I would drive school, like every morning, I'd have to walk the outside of the school bus, even in like the colding, frigid, like rain and everything. Like, dude, like how? Oh, bro.
Yep, it happened.
Oh, the drone. Let's go! That's cool. Yo, I need me one of them.
He decided to make his paragliding experience much more comfortable.
He's on a couch. He's on a fucking couch. He's on a couch. There's a lamp in the background. He's got a TV!
Any car to buy and you see gaps like this in the hood, it's probably been in a salvage title accident. Stay far away from this. Even though the car looks A-okay.
This guy wanted to
salvage title accident. Stay far away from this. Even though the car looks A-okay.
This guy wanted to demonstrate how helicopters can be used to quickly extract people from the sea.
Well, that's cool.
No, this is not a good idea.
It's fine. It's in.
It's.
Oh, bro. Oof.
This guy wanted to see if he could replace his car's engine oil with Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pep.
The doctor's in. Don't you know it? Gotta get on the phone.
Who the hell comes up with this kind of shit? Why would you do this? Bro, he's gonna ruin... You know what?
In there too. That's where the lubrication happens.
Sometimes you just gotta not be an adult, you know?
That's just the doctor doing his work. Oh my God.
It's still running. This is going down.
3.
Some way. I was like, dude, why does it look like my fucking microphone just keeps going down? Like, why does it feel like it's going down? 'Cause it is. It's, like, fucked up. Ah, this piece of shit. Okay. That should be better now.
Stay right.
Oh.
No.
What?
Doing his work. Oh my God.
3. Stay right. Oh. No. 3. Stay. Dude, what's going on here?
Damn, you know she knew that was gonna happen. She was like, yeah, you see them 3, they're gonna be problematic.
Oh, we got a little accident. Somebody knew it.
Yo! That's the second angle we've seen of that!
They were looking for their sister at her military graduation so that they could tap her out. They are only allowed to break rank once a loved one walks up to them and taps them on the shoulder.
Over here. Oh, that's her right there. Oh, you already know it's coming. Look at this. Oh, yeah. What are those? Yeah, I know we don't smile, right? Oh, we just do what we want. Oh, Drill Sergeant, she's smiling. Hey, someone's lost their mind, right? Oh my gosh. Why are you smiling? Oh, we smile in uniform, right? We do what we want. Oh, it's a party over here, ain't it?
I ain't even gonna lie, he sounds like one of my friends from the academy. He sounds like whoever that guy is, he sounds and is acting just like somebody I knew from the academy. Straight up. Bro, that dude was crazy too, cause like he knew how to wrestle, right? Not like WWE, but like actually like I guess high school wrestling. Bro, I kid you not. One of the guys in the academy was trying to, like, I guess, because they were a bunch of younger guys, right? They were like, in their, like, I think I was the second oldest one there. There was a 31-year-old, and I was 26, and then there were a few down below me, right? And, like, one of the younger guys tried to grab him on the shoulder to, like, I don't know, I guess threaten him or something, like to get into a physical altercation. I shit you not, that dude grabbed his arm, wrapped his legs up around his body like what Scarlett Johansson did inside of Iron Man 2, and had his ass on the ground. And I was like, damn! Oh!
This guy, bro.
The nearby Coast Guard decided to take part in this race.
It's that scene where they're in the wrestling cage and they're boxing, and it's Happy. Happy goes out to like swing at her, and then she grabs him and like does the thing, right? That's literally what it looked like. It happened fast too, boy.
Давай, как нам надо? У нас, по-моему, так? Потом типа на Ну давай уже. Память меня не бесконечна.
Yo, she needs to go to karate school.
Ну давай уже. Память меня не бесконечна.
Boom! It worked. Hey, it worked.
I don't think Rihanna...
Whoa, I would beat his ass, dude. I would pick that... Dude. Oh, dude, what? What are you doing? Why would you do this? If that was the longer part, dude, you could have sent his ass to the hospital. What are you doing? Bro, I would be so pissed.
Please, a picture of me?
Yeah, of course. You want me to take a picture of you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna crush that. How you gonna pose? Oh, you want me in it? Yeah. Oh!
Cheese, it's a video, cheese.
Oh, is that Rihanna? That is Rihanna.
What part of him thought this was a good idea?
Go.
Oh! What the hell? Again, ladies, y'all are statistically more likely to make it to die of old age than men are. And if you're wondering why that could ever be, this is why.
Part of him thought this was a good idea.
Go.
Boom!
I have a feeling he's a repeat offender.
Yo, he got the Lucky Charms.
This guy clearly didn't watch the tutorial.
So now obviously we see a lot of members using resistance bands, so I just want to get all about from using that. So obviously it engages multiple muscles, so
Bro, he's trying not to laugh. He trying not to laugh so hard. He trying not to laugh so hard. He can hear it in the backdrop. He knows that there's chaos being made in the backdrop.
From using that. So obviously it engages multiple muscles simultaneously, and basically your whole entire body to little workout from doing so.
This dog will only be commanded using sign language.
That looks so fun. Oh, it's all ice. I'm just I'm just now realizing that it's all ice. There is no actual slide. It's like all ice. It's all frozen, like frozen water. What? Yo!
He didn't realize he had a chance of winning the Teacher of the Month award.
Please get a huge round of applause for Mr. T.
Oh!
This guy has become one with the dolphins.
It looks like there's been some dolphins in the bay, so I'm hoping that they think the foil is like a little boat.
Who the hell comes up with some shit like this, dude? Like, see, whenever I was growing up, I didn't see anything like this. This is like new to like the 2016 era or some shit, right? At least like they didn't show it on TV or like we didn't have YouTube and stuff like that, right? So this thing is just, it's a foreign country to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell is that? The fact that it raises up out of the water is just so weird.
Come on. Come on.
Like, why does it need to raise out of the water?
Guys, we're here at Salty Dog Jiu-Jitsu. I'm Coach Salter. We're working on our takedowns. As you see here, Lindsay's a smaller opponent. When she shoots her double leg, as long as she runs her feet, it doesn't matter how big and strong he is, she's able to drive through it. Runs her feet, it doesn't matter how big and strong he is, she's able to drive through it.
Yo, it sounds like Bud. It sounds like Bud from Married with Children. Yo, yo.
Drive through it.
Legend hit. He's never lost a game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's gonna hurt himself. He's already gonna hurt himself. Y'all are not gonna hit you. There's no way I'll hit you. Do it, Adam.
What is that?
Don't do it.
Bro, he's got like half a surfboard. Oh, what?
No, Lon is safe. No, Lon is safe from him.
I've seen people doing this. I've actually seen this done in real life. It's hilarious. And it works, too. That's the funny part, is that it works.
Abstand halten. Abstand halten.
God damn, bro.
Let's go, Jim.
Oh!
I think it's safe to say Paul runs things round here.
Please, ask for Paul. Ask for Paul. Please ask for Paul. Please ask for Paul. Thanks. Please ask for Paul. Ask for Paul, Chairman. Please don't touch ask for Paul. Please ask for Paul.
They made them to send them somewhere to get them stamped.
Okay.
So you have a look at that's a coffee.
Hello, my name is Paul.
Hey, Lizzie. Guess what?
He's making his own boss music.
Jesus.
This clip is super old, but it always makes me laugh when I see it.
You ain't getting that, big dog. You ain't getting that, big dog. You ain't getting that. It ain't happening. You gave up your flexibility for muscle. That's what you get. I want one. I want one of these so bad. Dude, y'all would watch if I did an IRL stream and I was driving around on one of those?
They were practicing takedowns when the dummies finally decided to fight back.
That's a person! That's a person! That's insane.
Show everyone how you apply the cologne. Show them real quick, please.
How are you supposed to go like this, like a chick?
Show me. Show me how you do it. I want to see how you do it.
Like that. Like...
Show us how you do it.
Yo, he's drowning himself in that perfume, bro.
Do it.
Like that. Like...
Show us how you do it.
You know what's funny? Is that man can't smell. You know he killed his ability to smell anything.
How was your first day? Never want to go back.
What? Damn.
Yeah.
You don't know.
How bad?
They made me have 3 headaches today.
Ew.
The class, they're so loud.
I guess it was his first time seeing a streamer in the wild.
Yo, that's how it'd be on the roadway too. Bro, there'd be an accident. Like here in Houston, there's like I think it gets up to 10 lanes, right? How many lanes is it? How many lanes of the highway does it get up to in Houston? Shit. 26 lanes. I kid you not. There will be a car accident on the shoulder of the far right lane. And because people are so goddamn nosy, all 26 lanes from that shoulder accident will be slowed to a crawl. Just because they're nosy. Rubbernecking, bro. Dude, like, oh my God, people are so stupid. It blows my mind how stupid people are. Bro doing all that, he gonna get like a $4 tip. He doing all that for a $4 tip, bro. Like, what? You got me messed up, man. Yo! After all of that, he ain't shit!
I might get arrested for riding here, but let's jump over this walkway. Whoa,
oh! Oh!
Oh man, but we managed to stay dry.
I don't think there's a single person watching that can't relate to this.
How nice of Microsoft Word to want to help me with my grammar. Oh, it says I should remove the comma. Okay. Oh, it wants to help me again. Oh, it says I should put a comma there. Okay. Oh, look, it has another suggestion. Oh, I should take the comma away. Okay.
Damn.
Дергаете ручник. Включаете первую передачу. Бросаете сцепление, включаете вторую передачу.
Kitty sleeping. Yo, look at all the fish! Whoa!
My family have taken the parasol from the deck chairs at the Airbnb because it's raining.
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie. If that was my Airbnb, I'd be mad.
His mom asked him to help put away the groceries.
We're putting groceries away.
I did park like an idiot. I ain't gonna lie. They right. They are totally correct. So funny, look. Look at this. Park over the painted line. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take note of that.
You know, it's all fun and games until she gets an actual ticket for doing that. She should be thankful that the people that found it warning.
Idiot, flip over to find the reason. Look, I did park like an idiot. I ain't gonna lie. They right. They are totally correct. So funny, look. Look at this.
If you park like this, they should just tow your car. They should take your car. They should just take your car.
Idiot. I ain't gonna lie. They right.
They shouldn't even give you a warning. But you know better. You are a grown-ass adult that took the same class that I did to get their license. There is no excuse to park like this. None.
Totally correct. So funny, look. Look at this. Park over the painted line. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take note of that.
My shadow doesn't look like a cute Minnie Mouse like reflection. It looks like Jar Jar Binks. Like, it looks so much like Jar Jar Binks.
This kid is absolutely ruthless.
Am I gonna win the lottery? Am I gonna stupid?
What's that? Not much.
I can't stand that. That upsets me. Bro, you sit down to eat your stale leftover spaghetti and then some dickhead just decides he's gonna rub this vacuum in there and slurp up all your noodles, bro. It's like, dude, man, that's my job. That's my noodles. I wanted to do that to the noodles. What the fuck is that? Yo, we out here struggling to make rent, and this dude just making some stupid shit like this. Oh man, we cooked, man, we cooked. That's so satisfying.
His dog loves to race him home.
Look at Bub waiting on me. You ready? Go, Bub. That's a fast boy. Oh, look at that boy run. Oh, he's getting it. Good boy. Oh, the bad boy.
Oh, come on, Dad, school him. Oh, that's it, game! Bro, I would be so proud of my son, you have no idea. You have no idea. Yo, got juked. Oh, that's my boy. That's what I be saying, bro. That's so pretty. Bro, what? That looks fake. But it's so pretty. Is that a wine bottle?
Man, you ain't gonna believe it. I must out here driving my Silverado. I see another duck just sitting up there, post up on a fence.
Bro, that ain't no damn duck.
Man.
Was that a raven?
Man, look at that duck. He look like he's sleeping or something.
You know he did that just to piss people off on the internet. Piss people.
Man, look at that duck. He look like he's sleeping or something.
To make people angry. That's why he did that. Bro, what's with this, like, kids stuff? Come on.
Just 2 science videos daily.
Ah, no! I need a daily dose of pets. Give me a second. I really have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay. We bake. We bake. We bake!
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Pets.
Mojo, I'm gonna jump in the pool, okay?
Yeah, jump in the pool. Yeah, jump in the pool.
What? Why are you guarding it? This way.
Yo, that pool look nasty. That dog's probably like, bro, there's some microbes in there. You can't jump in there, you'll die. Then you won't be able to feed me. You can't get in there. No! Don't do it! Yo, he looks like Yosemite Sam. He looks just like Yosemite Sam.
Okay. I'll step away from the pool. Alright, we're good.
Oh. Look at all the dogs. Oh, those are pigs.
Dog just discovered the doorbell camera.
Hi, dog. Yo, he's so close. He's so close. Oh.
You can't eat your friend's head.
Oh, look at that little boy. Oh my god. Bro.
No time for this.
Ooh, feisty are we?
Car rides, but not these two retrievers.
Yo! Yo, look at him go! Look at him go!
Easy, Echo. Echo. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9.
Hi! Love me! Love me! Oh. That dog's gonna get mad quick, boy. Let me tell you what. He's so sad. He's like, I want it. Give it to me.
Wants to show you his beatboxing. You better be nice. Go on, don't be shy.
These two are gonna be best friends for life.
Oh!
How do these creatures survive in the wild?
Oh my god, Jesus, bro. Oh my god.
No.
Bro, he's in a groove right now.
Oh no.
Oh, he ate through the rug.
Did that.
Bro. Why would you eat through the rug, man?
This lady met a cat who had a lot to say.
Who are you? You got a lot to say. Oh. Should I touch you? Should I not touch you? Who are you? Oh.
This beagle was guarding the bathroom while his owner was in there.
That fat Tootsie Roll dog, bro.
Please stop yelling.
That dog is like, you talking to me, bitch? You talking to me? You got a problem with me, bro? I go John Wick on you, man. You wanna go?
Please stop yelling at me.
No. No.
Come on. Come on, Bobo. Come on, baby. I believe in you. I believe in you. Come on, baby. For the second time. Oh, what are you talking about?
Look at the dog riding the scooter. It's kind of sad that the dog could ride the scooter better than some people can.
That me? You gave a shout out to Kiwi. Oh wait, not you like it.
Oh.
Dasz radę, chodź, no, chodź.
Well, that sure is a predicament to be in, isn't it? The cat don't know what to do.
No jeszcze trochę.
It's too fat to turn around. I didn't even realize how big that cat was. That cat is huge. God, bro.
Danke. Danke, Boss. Sitz.
Oh, look at him with that basket.
Und geh zum Papa.
Yo, W dog. The dog's like, I can do laundry.
You got some hair that time.
Right?
Whee!
Oh, he keeps getting air. That's
Bro, I envy that dog. I do. I envy that dog. It's in a day like that, where it's daylight out and it's raining. Dog doesn't have a care in the world, no stresses, no nothing, bro. Dude, I envy that dog. Straight up.
This woman is scared of birds, so this parrot came over to torment her.
That's so not funny. Oh my gosh.
Yo, W bird. Yo, W bird. Like, what you doing? What you doing over here? What you doing?
That's so not funny. Oh my gosh. Nothing. What are you doing?
Why are you scared of birds? That's such a weird fear. I mean, I guess everyone has their thing, right? For me, it's wasps, but that's because I got, like, stung. I got attacked as a child, so now I got, like, PTSD from it.
I'm scooching right here if you don't mind. Shh.
Where is he? Where is he?
Nope. He's in trouble. Nope. Nope. He's running. He said, no, it wasn't me. It was not me. I promise. I swear.
Come here, Bob. Bubba. Hey, Bubba.
This dog just made some new friends.
Yuck.
You're gonna have to stay with mommy for a week? That's gonna be a problem? That gonna be a problem?
He's like, please don't bring me back to her. Please, anybody but her! God help me!
Daddy's going away, and you're gonna have to stay with mommy for a week?
No! 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 Please!
Are you taking
Oh, bro, why do the... Why?
you taking
Why do dogs do this? Hold on. Why do dogs do this? Why do they do this? I need to know why. I need to know why. I'm gonna pull up Grok. Oh, by the way, Asmon made a post about his ban or his suspension or whatever it is you want to call it, right? Why do dogs like mud? Boom! Let's ask the Grok. Grok! Instinct, sensory pleasure, and particle benefits rooted in their biology and ancestry as canids? What's a canid? Descent from wolf-like animal. Huh. So I guess it's just ingrained in their DNA. They must like the mud. The mud! Oh, it's a kitty! That kitty's gonna use the bathroom right there.
Oh yeah, my name's Steven. I just sit on bushes.
That cat looks like it's using the bathroom, bro.
But he's probably one of the fastest eating puppies we've ever had.
Ooh, that dog is ready for that food, boy. Oh! Yo! Yo! Yo!
So this little man's gonna need a slow feeder bowl.
muscle, and he knows he's a vital part of the team.
Yo! Yo!
He has the best dance moves.
Hey, it's not a whole lot going on in that head. No, sir.
You think this makes sense? Max, could you please just walk home?
No.
Max, please.
No. Can't make me. I was just about to say that too. I was like, that's when you just dangle him. Just dangle the dog.
The dog had a lot to say on his walk.
Tyler.
Being very vocal. Oh, look at the kitty! More of Two Worlds. Mud hides their scent. Huh.
Yeah, good swimming.
That's a big boy. You're a little big boy. Yeah, you are. That's a beautiful dog.
Orbit. Go. Nah. Freedom. Wait.
Yo, W dog trainer. Yo, W dog trainer. Yo.
Assistance dog needs an assistance dog of their own.
You don't need to shake.
Yo. That dog gonna shake itself to pieces, man.
I see.
Looks like a shag carpet.
It's okay.
He can't get it, bro. He can't get it. Nope. Nope. Yo. He got the whole thing. He got the whole thing.
What did you get?
He got the whole thing, bro. Bro, bread is so bad. Bread is so bad for you. It's bad for animals. It's bad for you, dude. Like, bread, unless it's like homemade bread, it's so bad for you. It's so bad for you, bro. It's so good, though, but it's so bad for you.
Trying to call the dog, but didn't realize it was right behind him.
Bro, if that bird learns how to throw its voice, that dog is cooked. Straight up.
You silly.
Oh, 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 oh! Ooh! Oh, look at the little baby! Yo! Look at that little boy! Look at him! That thing is... He's so precious. Yo! Yo! Look at the little boy! Oh!
This dog doesn't think much of her petting technique.
Oh! Oh, look at him! Oh!
You must be touching a nerve.
He's probably like, "Yo, get them nasty hands off me, ew! Don't touch me with them nasty hands!" I don't think that door's meant for you, huh? That's a big boy right there. He'll get stuck.
This is how a service dog helps with a blood sugar check.
Really getting as much square footage wise as I wanted.
Alright, let's get my meter and we'll check. You got it low. Good Lomo. Good girl. Hi.
Include me!
And not a single brain cell.
I know, right? But they don't need brain cells. They have the cuteness.
I think he might want something.
I can't sit here and listen to her slurp that shit down. I can't do that. That's gross. Yo, that cat's cooked, man. See, this is about the age where they're plump like this, and you see their head just stuck in a box. You just know that the owners are the same way.
What are you doing, Drink?
Oh! Yo, the static electricity coming off that animal. It'd probably be enough to light up a whole city.
These big dogs are super dramatic about getting their nails trimmed.
Bro, huskies are the same way. Oh my gosh. Oh? German Shepherds? Really? I didn't think German Shepherds...
Good boy. That's a big boy. Good boy.
Oh, he's like, no, please!
Sleepy button. Definitely not inviting this guy to my next party.
Oh, he's gonna pop all the balloons? He is. He's gonna pop every balloon. Yo!
What's happening?
What in the hell happened
I
here?
think I can guess who's gonna win.
That's a huge dog. That's like one of those old school dogs that you would see with like the little barrel on their necks, right? On old school cartoons. And they would like pour the alcohol or whatever to wake up like Tom or something. Like in Tom and Jerry. As an example, right? They were in a lot of old shows, but Tom and Jerry is a good example.
Make really good dog toys.
You know what's really shitty? Because I just thought about it. Y'all know that they used to have like scenes inside of older cartoons that would have like the donkey and it would have like ass written on the side of the donkey, right? It's kind of crazy how much things have changed, you know? It sucks. Like, it actually sucks. Okay. I want to know... There he is.
Usually at this point, I've already made like 2 or 3 other videos.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's kind of weird, because he hasn't even been on X. He hasn't made a post, nothing. He hasn't said anything since he got banned.
Why I got suspended on Twitch, and I've been farming this a lot, but unfortunately something that has nothing to do with Twitch at all actually took precedence over this, and that's why I haven't really made any comments or said anything on anywhere about any of this. And so, first part of this video is going to be talking about that, and then the second part is going to be talking about the Twitch suspension.
Okay.
I got suspended for 2 weeks. I'll probably try to appeal it, see if I can get it down to a week. We don't really know. If not, maybe I'll stream on Kick or something. Maybe I'll just take a vacation. I'm not really sure. I haven't decided yet. But anyway, that's the TLDR. So, about 3 or 4 days ago, you know, like, because
he got suspended, like I had said, he got suspended... Because he had not shown up to stream for 2 days, and on the second day, he got a suspension, right? And I was wondering what was going on, because he had said after his, he got a girlfriend, by the way, after his girlfriend went back to, I guess, Canada, I think it is? He said he wasn't going to not stream for a little bit, right? And, so that's why I'm like...
Didn't even go live. Now, why is that?
Yeah.
Well, it's because the day before that, I had a health symptom that was identical to my dad's health symptom before he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. So this, I got really upset. I was freaking out. And so I'm laying in bed, I'm fucking petrified.
Hell no, I would just go to the doctor, bro. Screw that.
I am like panicked. I'm looking things up online.
Oh, that's the worst thing. You guys, do not look stuff up online. If you think you have symptoms to something, do not look it up online. Go to a professional, because you will freak yourself out even more. You will make yourself even more sick, even if there's nothing wrong. If there's nothing wrong, you will make yourself twice as sick. The human body really loves to fuck with you. Please just don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. If you feel like something's out of the ordinary or something's off, go to the doctor. I know it's expensive, right? But like, if it starts altering your day-to-day life, go to the doctor. They will be able to figure it out a lot faster than you can Google it, I promise you.
people. I eventually go to the emergency room and I go through all of this, and I don't want to get into the details of what the symptoms were or anything, because honestly it's kind of gross, but all you need to know is that that's pretty much what happened. And so I fell asleep on the futon over there, and I wake up, and this is like the day I got suspended, and I had been, like, at this point I had not been on my computer at all in like 24 hours, right? Because I was so stressed out and upset about this. All I could do was just lay down, and I didn't know, like, am I dying? Is there something wrong with me, right? And so I look at, and I see the reflection, like, this is just stupid, but like I can see the reflection of this monitor from this monitor, and I can kind of see, like, are there new messages? And I saw that there was like a post about like a tweet, and I'm like, I just had a feeling that I was getting suspended, right? I just had a feeling, and I looked and I got suspended, and I was like, this is the first time I got on the computer. I'm like, well, how long is it? I said 14 days. I said, thank God, right? Thank God. I'm gonna have 2 weeks to deal with this problem, right? So, and honestly, that's the way that I felt. Like, I wasn't really even stressed out or upset about it.
I bet.
I'm really not. I mean, it is what it is,
Yeah,
right? I mean,
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If I found out that I was dying tomorrow, bro, y'all just gonna have to go on without me. I'll probably make a public post and be like, all right, boys, I'm out. I got like X amount of time. I'm checking out, and then at that point in time, make sure y'all stay safe.
What do you expect, right? Anyway, so
Straight up, bro.
And I immediately just got off the computer. I didn't think about it, honestly. So because I was so worried about this health problem, then
Morning, Tiny. Morning, Magic Man.
I talked to some couple of people that I know.
Morning,
to ask about this, and one person, I go and I finally go to the emergency room after talking to one doctor, and they looked at everything. They basically said, calm down, retard, it's okay. And
I'm sorry, I missed that.
Emergency room after talking to one doctor, and they looked at everything. They basically said, calm down, retard, it's okay. And I'm okay. I'm okay. Especially this morning, these symptoms have totally gone away. If you want me to be honest, like, just completely, like, 100%, like, just transparent, I'm still worried. I am. I'm 36 years old. I have had really no health problems ever in my entire life other than my teeth. And I see all of my friends.
Oh, yeah. I made a lot of posts on X. I made 2. So that's more than I've ever done. I made 2 posts on X commenting to IGN and then somebody else. And I kind of want to get on X more. I'm trying to force myself to get on X. And it's not that I don't want to be. It's that I don't really... It's unfamiliar territory and I'm scared. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I don't know what to do on it, so, like, it's confusing to me, but I want to be on X more so that way I can post more.
Like, now they have this issue, now they have that issue, and it's like, when is it going to be time? My mom used to always say, and this would always upset me, but it's true, something's going to take you home, right? And it does really scare me a lot, and I, like, a lot of times I like to think of myself as being above that, right? But whenever you're faced with it, I realized that I was very much below it. I was extremely scared, I was very upset, and I was really worried. And so I've been dealing with that for the past about 3 or 4 days, and now that it's at least partially resolved, I'm probably going to get a follow-up appointment and have, like, a bit more, like, testing done about this to make sure that I'm okay. But otherwise, like, that's pretty much the reason why I didn't make any comments about it. I was just so preoccupied with that old man has a health scare by Spain for hundreds of years. This isn't like something that's time into this small city. Now, this is, in my opinion, like in any other point in history, this would be viewed as a military invasion because, of course, the overwhelming majority of these people are military-aged men.
Yep.
And so what I said is that I think that if you have that many people pouring over your border and you just can't deal with it all, like, you can look at the footage of this and it literally looks like it's World War Z. It looks like a fucking...
Yeah, it looks crazy.
Like a battlefield.
It's crazy. No, like... That, like, we looked at the numbers, guys. Like, look at the numbers. Watch. How many... Like, look at the numbers. The numbers speak for themselves. It was an invasion. They literally invaded Spain. Oh, because I typed in... Oh, dude, come on. How many migrants... Oh, what? Bro, I can't spell for shit today. It's real bad today. Really? Bro. You know what? Sure. Whatever you say, Google. Whatever you say, big dog. V-A-D-E-E-D. Oh, there's no E. Whatever. I don't know. Fuck it. Inglacious no work today. Bro, look at Grok trying to, like... When did this happen? Was it last week? How many... I don't think Grok is going to give me the number. I think something's up with Grok. I'm not the only one that's noticed it either. Tectone was using Grok, and he also was finding it. Yeah, I bet, dude. 70,000. 72,000 people invaded Spain. So if we apply that to many, that's un-American. I didn't capitalize the A. That's un-American. Bro. I can spell Normandy, but not invade? I'm cooked, y'all. I'm cooked, bro. I'm so cooked. Well, look at that. Well, look at that. Well, look at that. Ain't that about right? That's weird, ain't it? That's real weird. That sure is interesting. Huh. That sure is something, ain't it?
Type situation. There's trash everywhere and everything. I think I'm straight upset. I think you should shoot these people, right? I mean, like, I believe that. I do. I mean, this is a violent military invasion into a city, and after
they were burning buses and stuff. By the way, there were groups of them like standing around as they burned buses into the pavement. They invaded people's homes. Like, this was obviously an aggressive style of military force. There were no women in it, and people were crying about the kids, and that's when Asmongold said what he said, and you know what? I don't think he's wrong. And by the way, he didn't advocate for violence. He only advocated for the exact same thing that Poland does. Poland does the same thing. You would expect North Korea to do the exact same thing if South Korea started trying to invade them. Just because they don't have any guns doesn't make it any less of a threat or aggressive.
got into the city, obviously these people were smashing out windows. They were
invading homes,
breaking into stores, stealing things out of
They were destroying, they were also destroying graves as well.
stores. I saw like one video. It's always hard to know like what's real and what's not. But I saw a video and it's like if you ever watch Troy, like whenever like a fucking Brad Pitt as Achilles like stabbed the dude in the neck at the beginning of the movie, that's like what happened. Like one of these like migrants seemingly stabbed the random citizen in the neck with this knife, right? And they killed this person, I'm assuming, right? Or at least they're in critical condition. So basically the city is being terrorized by a mass invasion of military-aged...
That's a good question. Did anyone... Did anyone die or get hurt? What was it? What were they called? Not even gonna try. Let's see. I'm sure Grok will understand what I mean. Okay, but a large 42 cellular nearly all deaths and the bulk injuries. Wait, how many? The large irregular crossing into Sertra, the Spanish enclave border, Morocco, the bulk injuries were among the migrants themselves. Death officials figures settled around 72 to 80 NGOs. So maybe it was a fake video. It's either a fake video or Grok is lying.
Migrants that have come over for, you know, various different
Either
reasons.
one.
And people were saying that you couldn't do that because, well, there might be kids in the crowd. And my response to that
There were no kids in that crowd that we saw. There were like none.
is that you should shoot them anyway. You should do this anyway.
I mean, like, look, if the thing is like, if you have a child with a shoe shining box, like, and he walks up to you to shine your shoes and then your friend's legs are up in the tree, or better yet, in Afghanistan, Iraq, they use they're using child soldiers right now as we speak in the Iran war. Like, you can join up as early as 12, because, you know, 12 apparently is old enough to consent to being thrown into a war machine. It's kind of crazy to me to think that we live at a time where whenever you state facts, you get suspended. It's kind of insane to think about, isn't it? It's like all realm of reality have just voided out of existed by a lot of these people. Like, you get shadow banned like me, you get blacklisted like Asmon and me, myself, and Tectone. Like, we get, if they could kill you tomorrow, they would, if they knew they'd get away with it, right? So it just kind of blows my mind that we've got all these people that are too busy sucking on mommy's titty instead of popping it out and realizing that war is war. We've got to sit here and cater to them and make the entire world a safe space for them, while the powers that be continue to colonize and take they will take you out of your safe space whether you like it or not. Look at the Democratic Socialists as an example. Look at what Mamdani's done to all the rich people in New York. Wouldn't it be a glorious day if wherever Google's main headquarters are, wherever the CEO lives, the same thing happened to him? And it would be completely brought on by himself, too. No one else would be to blame. It would be him. It'd be that person,
no matter
right?
what the collateral damage is, you should defend your borders, especially when you're being invaded by such a massive force of people. So this never really was a conversation about, like, baseline immigration enforcement. It was never
but the algorithm doesn't. No. Here's the thing. If there was no way to control the algorithm, then why did YouTube make a post saying that the UK or Britain are going to make it to where smaller YouTubers are censored for bigger businesses? There's a reason for that. It's because they can control the algorithm. They can, and they'd use it all the time. I mean, they just flipped the switch on my channel, so I know they have the ability to. They just don't. And they claim they don't have that ability.
Like, using kids or anything like that. But the reality is that with a lot of these third world countries and a lot of their cultures in the world, if you use a Western frame of reference to look at the values and the morality of the third world,
yeah, you're right. They lie.
You're going to render yourself blind. You will not understand their theory of mind. They don't look at things the way that you do. That's why Joseph Kony has his child army, and there was Kony 2012 and everything.
Well, no, they do think like you do. They just use it to their advantage. They see a bunch of stupid, immorally driven Americans, and they're like, you know what? I know how to win a war against them.
Never really went away, by the way. It's still happening. It might not be necessarily him, but there's other ones that are just as bad, if not worse. So the problem is that a lot of Westerners' morality is built off of the concept that everybody else thinks the way that we do.
No, they're in a fucking echo chamber. That's the problem. They've never had to step out and work a 9 to 5 where they had to put their morals in the toilet where they belong and actually do their job. I did a lot of stuff that I never wanted to do, working at Walmart and fast food and the fire service and stuff like that, right? They've never been put in that situation where you have to put your BS aside and actually just do the job. Because you risk losing your job if you don't, right?
Westerners' morality is built off of the concept that everybody else thinks the way that we do, and unfortunately that's not the reality. And so what these people will do is that they will bring kids with them, and they will use these kids as effectively human shields in order to invade the country and then take advantage of the people in the country. I view this a lot like a trolley problem, and so the reason...
It is. It's a Trojan horse. It's literally a Trojan horse. That's what it is.
Basically, you're choosing to stop the invaders here rather than creating a reward structure and an incentive structure around using kids, trafficking children, and effectively using them as political capital to fulfill an invasion's goal, which is to effectively take over this country. We're not take it over, right? But invade this city and then use...
I think that's their goal. They're eventually going to have an elected official that will run for office that will eventually take it, and then they will put in their own laws. That's their goal. Why else would you flood 50,000 people into a country?
The city is a way to get into mainland Spain and then disperse themselves all over Europe. This is, I think, a very bad thing.
Yeah, they say that too. They say that. They say that they went into Spain just so that way they can get to Europe.
Stopped by any means
and the
necessary.
UK.
I think this is a horrible problem. A lot of the people that are coming over there, many of them could be criminals. We have no idea. People said Morocco emptied their prisons and let those people come over. I have no idea if they did that or not. I would assume many cases they did. That's what Russia's done apparently with Ukraine. And so I don't really think this is the first time this has ever happened. There's many precedents for this. A lot of people look at this from the perspective of human rights or something like this. And I find this to be one of the most malignant and pernicious abuses and inversions of morality that we have nowadays. And I'll explain why. Never once have I ever heard about the human rights or the privileges or, what's the right thing to do for all of the people in this city who are now having to be terrified in their homes, boarding their houses up. You have these migrants banging on their doors, smashing their windows, destroying their businesses, potentially...
Burning buses. We saw that in a Nick Shirley video.
Violating them, attacking them, and doing whatever they can to these people. Not once in my entire life have I ever heard about the concept of their human rights. I never hear about the people who have been the victims of these policies.
Well, it's just like the Gaza Strip and what Iran did to its own people. Sitting there mowing them down $50K in the street. Like, it's the same concept. They want to cry about the thing they're getting paid to cry about and nothing more.
And this lax enforcement whose lives have been effectively destroyed, and then for some reason we never think about them. We don't care about them. The only people that we care about are these invaders that are going around.
Dude, I say the exact same thing. But he won't do it because, like, the thing is that it costs a lot of money to just open up a site, because you have to have servers, you have to have a way, you have to have advertisers on your platform. It has to happen. That's why whenever Kick opened up, they made Stake. So it's not as easy as just making a platform, right? You have to have massive either data centers or servers to hold, like, because every time you do a video on Twitch, what happens? Well, whenever you do the video on Twitch, or the stream on Twitch, it's unpublished, and then you can go in and publish it, right? And now there's a limit to how much you can publish, right? So you have to, in my opinion, you have to either find a way to make your own income by using what Kick did with Stake, or you're going to have to capitulate to advertisers like YouTube does. And I guarantee you it's not YouTube controlling the monetization currently. It is the advertisers. Because YouTube is too scared to tell the advertisers to piss off. And they're scared because there are going to be a lot of YouTubers that get mad at YouTube because of that reason. Because if YouTube tells them to piss off, they're going to leave in flocks and then they'll come back. Just like what happened to X. That's exactly what would happen, right?
Trying to take
But sometimes you need to do that. You need to rip that Band-Aid off and be done with it.
Advantage of the country. And I think this is a profound inversion of morality. I don't think that any country has an obligation to take in migrants.
I agree.
I don't think any country has an obligation to let people invade their borders. And I think that at the capacity that was happening with Cuba, I do think that you should use lethal military force to repel a literal fucking invasion.
That's what it was. They were 1,000 shy of the amount of Americans that stormed the beaches at Normandy on D-Day. 1,000 people.
Of 80,000 people, and 40 to 60,000 additional people tried to come in one day. That's an invasion, and I think they should use guns to stop it. And I'm not sorry for saying that. And it doesn't matter.
Based Asmongold. Oh, look at that. Your suppression didn't work. It made him stand even stronger and more harder on his stance. Big surprise. Who would have thought, guys? It didn't do anything. Wow. And you know what it did do? Dude, if you go to X and you look at all the people that posted about him being banned or suspended, it is a shitstorm in there. They even, like, it's so bad on X that they fled X and they're trying to go to his, like, Kick. I showed up on his Rumble or his Kick, and bro, the comments are just flooded with idiots. Same thing with I would say the same thing with his Twitch, but you can't type in there because he doesn't have the ability to stream, right? So the comments are disabled.
Emotional blackmail or something like that. Fundamentally, all of these different tools that these people use will never actually be applied in a universal way.
No, they won't.
These are the same people whose ideology leads them to thinking that 6-year-olds can transition to another gender. They're the ones that lead.
Yo, so like, tell me why the only platform that I could think of off the top of my head where I say the same thing, and the immediate rebuttal to that as a comment is they don't have to have sex to know what gender they want to be. I love how these people, these idiots, these morons, these capitulating buffoons are altering the life of a child. That kind of alteration will affect them for the rest of their lives. When they take those, like, hormones that make it to where they don't, like, go through puberty, that affects them for the rest of their lives. When you cater to the adults instead of the children, society truly ends, and I believe that. That's why yesterday it kind of pissed me off. Is like we got Fox News talking about them trying to alter the museums. Nobody goes to who goes to a museum? Bro, like people who are privileged go to a museum. I never went to a museum outside of school. And I only went to a museum like a total of 7 times my entire life. Most of those, actually all of those times was part of a school like field trip. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. Like, fix the school systems. Worry about that. Why do you have kids that can't even spell their own name? Like, what is that about?
You know, defending Hamas and terrorist propaganda, because terrorists like to use kids as human shields as well, because they like to shoot rockets from schools. The reason why they do that is because there is a reward structure inside of our society that puts the damaging and the harm to children and women at a higher standard than the harm to, like, a military-aged man. Now, in a general sense, I would agree with that in a peacetime reality, but whenever these people are launching rockets and large-scale invasions, I think that you need to look at this as a wartime event. And I would ask yourself, how many people got killed in World War II? How many people get killed in every single war? Civilian casualties and killing anybody who's not a combatant is a tragedy. It's a horrible thing to have happen. But
you can't end the entire war effort because one person dies. That's not how it works. If you have people that don't live by the Western culture idealism of, oh well, we don't use our schools and our hospitals as military bases, it's actually a war crime. Well, they do, and they're doing it right now. They're doing it right now. They used the Gaza Strip as a good example, right? That's why they were able to pay a lot of these protesters to cry and complain about the Gaza Strip. Because they used the citizens that were in the Gaza Strip after they killed 2,000 people to effectively capture the sheeple that are the U.S. citizens. Now, there are some brainwashed morons that are showing up for protests, but there are also a lot of paid protesting and paid organizing that is going on. And some of it's even it's like government assistance programs or some form of taxpayer-funded money that's being sent to them. Like USAID is a prime example of that.
Time, it doesn't mean that you're not allowed to have borders, and it doesn't mean that you can't make decisions to protect your own people, even if it comes at the expense of other people that are trying to do this in bad faith and use this. And by the way, the usage of people like this as human shields is a war crime in itself.
It is,
and
yeah.
That's, I think, the biggest issue that I have with a lot of these people that are criticizing this, is that
instead of going after the people that are causing it, they're going after America, who have to retaliate for this. And it's like that by design. It's not a bug, it's a feature. They want that. They want to use it as a footstool, and they are allowing our enemies to allow them to use it as a footstool.
I don't think that they really
get one up.
These kids. They don't give a shit about them. Like, these are the people, they'll bring kids to an ICE protest.
Yep.
Like, why would you?
No, they were marching students out of classrooms. One handicapped student that was part of like a special ed class had to call their parent to come and pick them up because the class had left them behind, and the child didn't know where it was. So it had to call parent. Like,
a protest where there's rioting and there's flashbang grenades and tear gas being sent off. And the truth is, and there is a reason for it, the reason why they do that is because they want to use these kids and the harm that these kids will inevitably go through because of collateral damage, and they want to use this as a political tool so they can advance their agenda. These people they're sick.
What do we do when the enemy does the unthinkable situation? What have we done? What do you think that in Afghanistan, whenever our soldiers were there, they didn't have kids pick up AKs and try to shoot at soldiers? Guarantee if a soldier has to defend himself, it's going to happen. Like, look at, for example, Rambo. One of the most iconic movie scenes in history was was of Rambo explaining what happened to one of his friends with the shoe shining box and a child. These guys have been doing this for years, generations even. This isn't a new thing. This has been around for the only thing that makes it new is the amount of exposure that it has in the general population now. This has been around for many years, even before my time, before our time. The difference is that there is more footage and more evidence and more of it coming to light. Like, this has been a problematic thing. There's a reason why it's a war crime. It's been around for a long time.
Evil people. And I also referred to the people that use the human shields as animals.
They are.
That's exactly what I think. I think they're fucking animals.
Yeah, if you're using a person as a human shield so that way you can push your army, you're an animal. You're disgusting.
If you use children as human shields in order for you to invade a country.
Yeah, big surprise. And somehow this guy is the one that gets suspended on Twitch. Man.
Or in order for you to do terrorist attacks.
They over there literally using children as meat shields, and we the ones facing the suspensions. Holy fuck.
I think that you're a fucking animal, and I'm not sorry for it, and I honestly think that most people agree with me.
Yeah,
I think that almost
they do. It's just a few nut jobs that are on these platforms that want to get everyone suspended.
Everybody does. But unfortunately, we've had this inversion of morality where these truly evil, malignant, pernicious people have been allowed to use this fake moral authority that they have to dictate that we have to allow terrorism, violence, and complete societal collapse. And if we don't allow this, somehow we're the ones that are evil.
Yep.
I reject this completely.
Yep.
And I understand that in doing so, there might be some people, this isn't a very comfortable thing to say. It's not a very polite thing to say.
Yeah, but the thing is we're not here to say what you want to hear. We're here to say what you need to hear. That's a fact. You can mail that.
This isn't something that you'd read on a bumper sticker.
Yep.
But I think this is the nature of the world, and it's the nature of the reality that we live in. And I don't want to use a bunch of euphemisms and other types of vague and pacified language.
Exactly. Because they take away your freedom of speech. That's exactly what they do. They suppress you. They take away your freedom of speech. They take it away. These platforms, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, that's what they do. They are a country within a country. They control everything.
Language to discuss this in a way that is not authentic to its true harm and its true existence, which is what I think that's what it is. And
if Trump ever, if Trump ever actually ran for a third term, if Trump pulls Section 230 and alters it to fuck over YouTube and Twitch, I would vote for him in a heartbeat. I don't even care if he can't legally get in, right? I would give him a vote. Or I would vote for whatever candidate he endorses. I would, in a heartbeat. I want the federal government to look at Section 230 so badly. I want them to revise it.
I think that there are definitely criticisms people have of me that are valid, where like I probably do dial it up a little bit too much, and maybe I could use different rhetoric, etc. But I want to let you know that I apologize for nothing. I meant exactly what I said.
Exactly.
I think that these borders should be defended with lethal force whenever it's being invaded by 40 to 60,000 people at the same time.
Poland does the same thing. Literally does the same thing. It's worded differently, sure, but it's basically the same thing. What do you think North and South Korea do? They literally do the same thing. Do you know how many people have been shot and killed trying to flee North Korea into South Korea? A lot. It happens almost every day.
That's an incredibly dangerous thing for all the people that live in that country, and I don't think that a government has an obligation to allow a bunch of invaders to pour over and potentially kill their own citizens. I find this to just be horrible, and ultimately it should be stopped. Also, there are a lot of other patterns, like I'll give another parallel to this as well, is that in a lot of gang culture, what they do, and this is, of course, nothing like this is a monolith, but many of people like this, what they do is they'll use children to...
They do. They use children to commit murders, and because they're children, they'll get expunged when they turn 18. That's what they do. They use it a lot with gangs.
Commit crimes because they know the children will not be sentenced in the same way that an adult will do.
Yep.
And what my biggest argument for all of this is that I generally, and I know people might not believe this, I think most people do believe this, but the people that don't like me don't believe this, or they don't want to, is that I think that I really do have the most moral and ethical position on this. Because the moment that you create an incentive, you also drive a behavior. And in my opinion, if you don't capitulate to this emotional blackmail, you also don't allow these people to target and victimize these children by using them as baggage and effectively shock troopers in order to accomplish a goal. So, for example, if these kids are
2 years ago,
adults, the entire tool that these people were using, these gangs were using of having children commit crimes on their behalf, this tool would effectively be rendered ineffective. But we don't want to do that.
Well, W for being anti-censorship, Flight. W Flight.
From my perspective, the way that I see it, is that it makes me sad to see kids that were abused, that are trafficked, and that are put into these situations because the people that are truly and profoundly evil, the people that know this, know that they can use these children because they can co-opt and use your morality against you so they can push their own evil designs.
Yep.
And I think that you do have to reject this in its entirety in order to have a society that isn't ruled by evil, inversion, and other types of just completely horrible people.
Yep.
And ultimately, you do have to sometimes make hard decisions like that.
I guarantee you, this happened a lot in Afghanistan and Iraq, where you would be on patrol as a United States Army personnel, and you would have a child that would pick up an AK and aim it at you and pull the trigger. They would kill you. I guarantee you that was made that choice was made thousands of times. They chose either to let themselves get shot or to shoot the child, and guess what happened a lot? It's all just this moral grandstand soapbox until you're the one inside of the US Army gear with a child pointing an AK at you, and then you make your choice. No one wants to do it. It's not something that anyone should enjoy, and if you do enjoy it, you're a piece of shit. It's something that has to be done. It's a necessary thing that has to happen. It has to happen. Otherwise, they would control the entire world. Like, it's ridiculous.
Making a hard decision like that should never have...
You don't think that whenever the Americans were bombing the Nazis in World War II, they didn't accidentally bomb a bunch of Jewish people that were inside of those camps? It had probably happened quite a bit. I mean, think about how many wars where they accidentally shot at each other. It happens. It sucks. No one's relishing in it. No one wants it. But you damn sure can't stop a war because it happens. It happens. Accidents happen, bro. Everybody's human. We've gotten better at it. We've gotten better at not making mistakes. But it still happens.
I was supposed to get up. It's 2:46 p.m. And so, excuse me on that. So you do have to make these hard decisions. You do have to do things that are obviously, sometimes not the nicest things in the world. But I think that in order to do that, you do that in the goal to preserve a culture that is the best place that you want to live in the world as well. So that's the problem that I have. I don't think that I said anything wrong. I think that a lot of people actually would agree with me. And I think that the way that we've taken military action in the past, things like, for example, World War II, would indicate that actually this is not as much an objective reality that some people would make it out to be.
Mm-hmm.
And again,
exactly.
The same people that have no problem using children as props and having them, groomed by adults, about their gender, taking them to ICE protests, putting them directly in danger because there are rioters and criminals and violence there. Who would ever bring a kid there? And these are the same people that are saying that I'm wrong for saying that creating an incentive for people to human traffic children and use them as human shields is a bad thing. And so I apologize for absolutely nothing. I said it in a very abrasive way, and I'm going to continue communicating that way. It's how I was raised. The reality is that,
The reality is that we've got too many people in their own echo chambers that feed off of their own emotions, like farts. They huff their own farts constantly, like their emotions. That's what they do. That's all they seem to know how to do. Whenever something hurts their little moral feelings, or they have enough people that are paid to push it off as if they have these moral feelings, then it starts affecting people like Asmongold, myself, Tectone, and the people alike, right? But it's kind of like the same mentality of like the Epstein files, right? I don't think Trump should be in office because the Epstein files compromise him, even though Trump's name is brought up like 74 trillion times, right? But there's nothing in there that condemns him. But they're still like, oh, the Epstein files. Yeah, but there's nothing in there. In fact, the Epstein files say the opposite. They say that he turned in Epstein, ratted out on him. How do you, but they're not paid to listen to the new information. They're only paid to push out the propaganda they want. That's the issue. I think that our president, Donald Trump, is compromised because the way they handled the Epstein files and its release, and the fact that there's still redacted information in there, does concern me. And I think because of that, he shouldn't be in office. It damn sure shouldn't be part of the Iran war if he's actually compromised. And there is stuff that condemn him in the Epstein files. But if there isn't, then I don't care. That means he didn't do anything wrong. Like, how do you release a document like what was it, like 6 million documents? Your name's brought up 36,000 trillion times, and nothing comes of it? Like, come on, guys, we still stuck on that? Like, and with how many people those files, how many hands those files have been through, and nobody's leaked any information? There's nothing in those files. There's nothing there. Like, come on.
I was driving my dad to the hospital. He was like getting one of his cancer treatments. And he said, well, you know what's funny about this? And I said, what? And he says, well, now they can say you killed me too, just like they say you killed your mom. That's the way I grew up. That's the way I communicate. And that's the way I think. And I'm not sorry. And I understand that sometimes I use abrasive language. Sometimes I communicate in a way that's a little bit, harsh. And, people can say I'm mean, they can say I'm evil, they can say...
But they can't say you're wrong. You can say, you can call us all these names. But there's one thing you can't say, and that he's wrong. That's a fact. That's why whenever I had all that viewership on YouTube, whenever I would bring up a point, and then it would just be crickets on the other side of that conversation, and then it would be followed up by threats or calling names and stuff like that, right? Or better yet, whenever you would prove them wrong using actual statistics, they would just continue to re-say the same thing over and over and over and over again, like the sheeple bots they are. Because they're not here to listen or reason. They're there to push the propaganda goal. That's what they're there for.
Everything, but they're not saying I'm wrong.
That's right.
And I think that ultimately we should look at a lot of these uncomfortable truths with a lot more of a clear mind, rather than allowing it to be polluted by people that I think...
Emotions. There's a lot of mentally ill and emotional individuals out there that have been spoon-fed their entire lives that they're the most precious thing on the planet. Your parents lied to you. The world sucks. You'll never be what you want to be. The sooner you come to terms with that, the better off the world will be.
To hurt us. People that want to put us in a position that is not advantageous. And that's the reason why I communicate the way that I do. It is hopefully to normalize this type of language and for people to see things for what they are rather than what they want them to be. And I think that's for better and for worse. So that's the reason why I talk the way that I do. I'm not sorry. It's probably not going to have to. It's probably
No, you're right. You're right, Flight. You're 100% right. Our entire school structure is built for us to be sheeple. Why do you think they can't spell their names anymore? People can't spell their own names at the age of 12. It's built like that on purpose. They train you from the moment you're born to go to school. What is school like? It's like a job. Work a 9 to 5. We have been cultivated to be the world's moneymaker. We're the cogs in the world machine. We just don't know it yet. That's why they're trying to see what they're trying to do is colonize us now that they've already trained a mass group of effective slave labor. And once they're done colonizing us, they will put their own laws in effect that will allow them to kill us if we don't work. That's what their goal is.
Not going to stop. I might try to I'm going to try to obviously tone it down a little bit because I don't want to get suspended all the time, right? Contrary to popular belief, it's great to have a vacation, but I don't want to have them all the time. And so, that's pretty much where things stand. Yeah, that's the way that I feel. That's my reasoning for it. I view it as a trolley problem, and I think it enables human trafficking the moment that you capitulate to that type of emotional blackmail.
They currently pay us. I wonder how long that'll last. I know that we could barely afford anything. When do we start getting paid in stickers?
So that's really the way that I feel. And I know this might be a harsh opinion. It might not be something that everybody agrees with, but I think it is the ethically correct thing to do, given the, I mean,
think about if you sit down for a job interview. I feel like everybody in their life has had this job interview where you sit down and you talk about, the person talks about all the roles that you have to do that sound like 7 people's different jobs, right? And then you ask about the money and they're like, well, you see, the money isn't really the problem. Or like, we don't really think about money. It's all about the aspirations. And it's like, so what you gonna pay me with? Fucking stickers? Like, I need money, bro. That's the whole reason why people get a job. So they can afford a lifestyle. So they can afford to pay rent and get groceries and maybe have some freaking kids. Oh, well, we don't really think about the pay. Come to find out it's a $7.25, $7.50 an hour freaking paying job. And they're wondering why they can't fill the position. Trying to do 7 jobs. Micromanaging the hell out of you, bro. Get out of here.
Of doing otherwise. So anyway, that's the way that I feel. Now, what's going to happen now? I'll probably file an appeal in a day or so. Hopefully I can get unsuspended earlier. I don't really know. I'll probably, I can try to, I wish I could just talk to them. It's really funny. So, Twitch emails me, and they say, yeah, you had an accidental content violation because you accidentally showed something on your stream you shouldn't have showed.
That's exactly what they do to me on YouTube. That's exactly what they do to me on YouTube, bro. Like, I got slapped 3 different times with a firearm policy live stream for showing a firearm on stream. It was a body cam of police footage. I'm supposed to be protected. And then you appeal it, and then the appeal immediately gets denied, right? And you're sitting there with your cock in your hand, and you're just like, what? Same thing with that recent warning that I got. I reacted to that idiot that was sitting there screaming at the top of his lungs, saying, shit! They struck the video, but not the 2 streams. Or they strike one of the streams, but not the other one. What are you doing? How are you this bad? Like, holy crap, you can't tell me that it's AI. You're full of crap, bro.
And they sent me an email for this. So I said, I respond back. I'm like, oh yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. And so then I get suspended for 2 weeks. No email. I don't have any email.
Yep.
So this is the funniest thing, by the way.
Yep.
I actually don't even know.
Because it's a fucking person. It's a person. It's not AI. It's not an automated email. It's a person that is actively going out of their way to get you banned. That's what it is. Tectone was able to talk to somebody at YouTube, and they told his ass that they were trying to get him banned. It's a person. That's what they do.
Why I got banned.
Bro, I got my second suspension from being able to stream. It was a warning. They keep slapping me with warnings because they know I'm not doing anything wrong, right? They slapped me with a warning with the firearms policy, and I emailed them the second. This is the second go around of this happening, right? And it's always just before it falls off. Like, I had 2 firearm things. One of them hit right after the other fell off. And now I got another warning that happened during a live stream that, like, the warning popped up on the live stream so everyone could see it of the BS, like, oh, I don't even remember what the hell it was. So stupid, right? Literally 3 days before another violation was going to fall off, the same firearm policy, and I got a warning for something else. For another 90 days. That's all they can do is suppress you. Because you're not saying anything crazy. They have to figure out a way to keep you down.
Twitch has never communicated to me what the thing is that I did wrong.
Exactly!
That got me banned. I'm just guessing it's probably the thing that everybody was mad about, right? So, I don't know, maybe it's actually some other random clip that had nothing to do with this. But, you know, that's generally what my thinking on it is. Will I be back? Yeah, sure, I'll be back. It's been nice to have a little bit of a vacation. I've been stressed out about other, like, life stuff. I feel like I'm in kind of a position in my life now where it's like, what am I doing with my life? Where do I want to be in 5 or 10 years, right? It's like, you know, kind of midlife crisis type stuff I'm dealing with. I don't talk about this a lot on stream because it's stupid, boring, and it's also...
I don't know why he still streams to Twitch. Twitch not only capped his viewer count to 35K from 60, but they don't even, like, he doesn't want them to run ads. I don't know why he keeps going to Twitch. I guarantee you all the people that would show up on Twitch will probably... He should, while he's suspended, he should stream on Kick and Rumble. I wouldn't suggest YouTube because it's a dumpster fire, right? It's no different than Twitch. It's actually worse than Twitch because their automated systems are just dog shit. He should stream to Kick and Rumble to see if his viewership will spike up the way it did on Twitch when he comes back. Because you know it's going to spike up, but they're going to cap it at 35K.
So,
he should try streaming on X as well.
Indulgent, and I don't want to treat my viewers like my own personal diary, but I have been going through my own personal issues as well, especially right after losing both my parents, and I'm living here by myself, and you know, it gives you a lot of questions for like what to do in life, and you know, I don't want to get too into that, but you know, just know that that's the backdrop for a lot of the ways that, you know, like I'm dealing with things personally off stream. And so, yeah, and then all these things happen. I have this health scare, and it's like, oh my God, this is, you know, like, am I dying, right? Is this happening? And so that's really kind of why I haven't immediately responded. It had nothing to do really with Twitch at all. I was worried about something that was a lot more important. So anyway, guys, thank you all very much for watching. I'll be back really soon. I haven't really decided. Maybe I'll just come back and stream on Kick. I can just wait out the suspension. I don't really know. I'll probably get a few other like real life weekly and monthly quests done, and you know, just try to relax a little bit, which is great. I slept for like 10 hours yesterday.
I bet.
I'm kind of good mood right now, and so yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much what the plan is, and yeah, that's about all I've got. I'll be back, and yeah, see you next time.
Yo,
anyway, guys,
W Asmongold for keeping your head high, man. That's what's up.
Fourth attempt at doing this intro. Every time I start talking about this, I can't help but tear up, and if I'm being honest with you, the first couple times I'm just bawling my eyes out, and I don't really like you guys to see me like that. It's super emotional, and you know.
He's dicking with he's joshing us. There's no way. He's messing with us.
You know, the ambulance and all that. I think the only time you've ever seen me cry in a video is when I finally got my Trump phone. But
yo,
outside of that, I'd rather you not look at me ugly cry on camera.
Moist, you need to get some sleep, big dog. You looking tired, man. You looking like me. That ain't good, man. You don't stream every day like me, bro. You got to take a day or so.
And this is a topic that's really hard to get through without...
Like, every time I see him, he just looks more and more tired, man.
There it is. I had to cut again. It keeps happening. Maybe it's better if I show you instead of try and talk through it. So that way you can understand why it's such an emotionally charged subject today that we're dealing with. And I want to preface this isn't for the faint of heart. This is one of those things where if you don't want your day ruined with misery and
send it to me, big dog.
maybe
Send me home. I'm used to it. Let's
what
go.
you should be watching right now.
I thrive on people trying to ruin my day. Let's get it.
Play the audio because it's copyrighted.
Oh, it's fake.
Popular music, but maybe just
that's
the
fake.
silence is enough to show you just how impactful.
That was AI. There's no way, dude. That's fake. That's AI. I don't want to show it again, right? But like that was AI. It was too clean.
To show you just how impactful something like this is, and how awful it is to be attacking a young entrepreneur like this. And you think it's bad enough that it happened once, this rambunctious lefty Democrat coming out of nowhere to sock her right in the jaw, blowing up her eyeball on the right side, forcing her to ice it down. But even that wasn't enough to quell her spirit, and she continues to make these patriotic necklaces for nothing but the love of the game. And it keeps happening to her.
That's not even the same girl! Dude, that's AI! What?
Was a deadly
Yo! That is AI. That's totally AI, bro. How do you fall for this? Come on. Holy God. You know what the sad part about this is that there are actually people that are dumb enough to believe this. That's the reason why we lose in America right there. Jesus Christ, man, we're cooked.
Look at the damage done, but still she perseveres to make these beautiful Alibaba necklaces. And you'd think surely after 2 separate instances of the drive-by lariat,
she's gonna have like a third eye and it's gonna be black as well.
These Democrats would have enough of a
to be like on her forehead,
punching her lights out. But no, their bloodthirst it's insatiable. Even at the pumpkin patch, the smackdown continues. There's nothing sacred. There's nowhere. Even at the
y'all remember whenever like tie-dye was the shit, and it still is, but for whatever reason, it's been captured.
Pumpkin patch, the smackdown
this
continues.
Is bad.
There's nothing sacred. There's nowhere safe. Wait a minute though. Did she put the ice on the wrong eye? What?
Yeah, 2 black eyes in 1 punch.
Walloped on the left side of her face.
So are all the clips actually just straight up fake?
And bloodied, looking like she got hit by a fucking freight train, but she's icing the right side. Why?
She's getting it prepared for the next time she gets punched. Boom! Boom! Fucking mic drop! I'm 1 step ahead!
Something's fishy here. Jump Jehoshaphat, and then when we see her in the forge here, hard at work in the lab, the black eye is on the right eye, and the left side is just completely fine.
Yo!
Sarcasm. This is a popular marketing trend now on TikTok and Facebook. So this is one of the larger accounts that started it. That first video...
Bro, whenever I upload to TikTok, I drop the video in the clip, and then I just leave, bro. I don't check the notifications, and whenever I do, the amount of sheeple that are on TikTok blows my mind. It blows my fucking mind. The amount of like, if you're on TikTok and you're leaving comments on people's posts, you are the people that watches this and leaves comments and likes. Do something else with your time. Like, holy crap. Holy crap, dude, TikTok is so cooked. It's so bad over there.
Kind of blew up, getting
the brain rot is rampant on TikTok.
Of views and no doubt thousands of sales from people that thought it was legitimate. It's clearly not. This is AI. And it doesn't take a super genius or someone with the most astute, fucking Sharingan activated to sniff that out. This is very clearly AI, and it's leaning into the whole idea of like the sad marketing that I talked about like a year ago, where people make up these stories about like, my 80-year-old grandmother's been working on this Pokemon diorama product for so long that no one's buying it, and now she's gonna die sad and alone and broke, and no one wants to help, trying to like tug on your heartstrings to get people to buy it. That's kind of morphed into this now, where they're able to AI generate these fake videos of like attacks that have happened by Democrats because they're trying to stop patriotic necklaces from being sold, just attacked by a crazed lefty psychopath out of nowhere. Won't you please buy my extremely expensive Alibaba necklace? Come on, don't you want to show support? I was violently assaulted, violently attacked. You saw it. No, it's not AI, it's real. And it's very clearly working, because a lot of other...
I think that the ability to sell or link stuff from YouTube and TikTok has been a detriment to the platform in general. Like, them adding, like, these weird, like, percentages and whatever, like this YouTube shopping stuff and the TikTok shopping stuff, has been such a pile of garbage. It has been such a pile of garbage. It is trash. I don't know why the hell they added it. I feel like it degrades the platform more than anything, because now you've got people just straight up making videos for that, so they can like plaster the ads all over, even if you pay for premium. It's garbage. It's trash, dude. Like, oh my god.
Just like this have started spawning in, doing the exact same shtick. Like this poor craftsman here who just catches a mean elbow there, looking like...
Why do they always have the ice pack on the other eye? Why? It's like, yeah, I've got the one good eye, so let me just cover it up to make it look even sadder.
Like a fusion of Jeffrey Epstein and Jorah Mormont from Game of Thrones. All he wanted to do was sell his patriotic necklaces and got blasted.
I remember back whenever you could just go to Walmart and get like 7 of these things for $1 a piece. Like, what? Why the hell would you... They literally trying to make it seem like it's handmade so that way they can sell it for like $50 a pop. If you buy this, you're an idiot. You're a freaking moron.
There's a reason why they keep making these, and so many...
Because they keep buying them.
Really shitty drop-shipped products keep doing this. It's because it works. People are buying into it. They, for some reason, believe it. Now, in a lot of cases on TikTok in particular, like this page, there are people clowning on it, obviously calling out. There's a couple of people sprinkled in there asking where they can purchase it. But for the most part, on TikTok specifically, most of them are savvy enough to recognize blatant AI usage and how phony baloney it is. But on the other avenues where it's being posted, like on Facebook, not so much. It's a very slimy tactic to present you with this false narrative, this complete barnacles of something that didn't happen. It's not real. It's make-believe. An AI video to try and convince you that this are in their face up and just getting punished in public patriotic necklaces. Again, it's not the newest marketing strategy. I covered the ones with like the fake old people a year or so ago, or as props for their like grandchildren that are selling garbage. It is a technique that has... The products are obviously not good by any means.
No, and it's not even just that they're not, like, any product that now YouTube might be the exception. I haven't really, like, looked at a lot of the products on YouTube. A lot of them are kind of expensive, like Nordstrom is definitely a product they were pushing like crazy earlier this month. But, like, on TikTok, dude, if you buy those products, most of them are just trash. They're garbage. Like, oh my god, they're just they're garbage. They're straight up trash. They're nothing. Like, I don't even try because I'm scared that if I get a product, it's gonna be duty. It's gonna be duty, right? That's why I don't do it. Like, I wouldn't buy it myself. Why the hell would I try to sell it?
You be handed the answers to the...
What time is it? It's 10:32. Next week's gonna be a big week. We'll get to bed early today, and we get to have a nice... things are gonna be a little different next week, I'll say that. They're gonna be different. They will be different, so make sure y'all stick around. Things will be, different. Okay? Hopefully I can shake this damn headache on Monday so that way I can start it, but I don't know if I can. I've had this damn this like throbbing headache for the past 2 days. Man, it is just bad. I'm hoping it's not the caffeine because I've been drinking like caffeine. I hope it's not that. I really hope it's not. Thanksgiving flip-flop New controversy in Wisconsin race. What is this?
Abdul El-Sayed's anti-Israel views in her first interview since her Senate primary loss. Watch.
What do you say to your supporters who say, I could never support El-Sayed because I'm concerned about the future of the state of Israel?
Well, look, I think people are going to have to make, you know, a personal and private decision. You know, Michigan is a big state. New coalitions are coming forward.
That, my friends, is a non-answer. Abdul El-Sayed has recently doubled down on his criticism of Israel, calling the Jewish state bloodthirsty. And on the other side of Lake Michigan, the same socialist ideology looking to spread in the Rust Belt to Wisconsin's governor race. That's where Francesca Hong has emerged as the frontrunner in the Democrat primary with a very clear far-left agenda.
Yeah, she's trying to get rid of Thanksgiving.
Abolishing ICE.
Yes.
A 1-year data center moratorium.
Yes.
Breaking up big ag.
Yes.
Public grocery stores.
Yes.
Right to repair.
Yes.
Legalizing cannabis.
Yes.
Overturning Citizens United.
Yes.
A workers' bill of rights.
Yes.
A free Palestine.
Yes.
We have to dismantle police unions, defund the police. In the service industry, we are finally having this conversation about, you know, how our industry really did come from it and kind of is rooted in white supremacy.
Joining us now is the former communications director for Speaker McCarthy, Mark Bednar. And Mark, you saw in that original clip we showed, she was there with every socialist favorite Sherpa, Hassan Piker. Hong is expected, like Abdul El-Sayed, to win by huge margins. But as we saw, El-Sayed did not win by huge margins. Do you expect the same for Hong? Sort of the big hype and then pretty tight race?
Well, Republicans and independents, conservatives of all stripes can't take this race for granted. It's likely that she's going to win. But of course, like we've seen that this polling has come a lot increasingly closer. One thing that's interesting as polling has shown for Hong that younger voters really support her, but it drops off over age. So it's going to be about the turnout on next Tuesday.
Hey, you know why? Because people get kids and they realize how stupid this is and how this will affect future generations.
Are younger voters, the ones who support her, are they going to turn out in a primary election when typically it's older voters who are the ones who are, you know, higher propensity voting? So she will still likely win, but, you know, Republicans can't just pat her on the head and say you have crazy views and just assume that she's going to take the cake here.
Yeah, I think that's an important warning for Republicans. Just saying socialist, communist doesn't mean you get the votes come November when you actually need them. One thing that I think is her most controversial take is what her take is on Thanksgiving. You can't talk Hong without talking turkey.
Which is really weird considering she's Korean. She's Korean trying to take away an American holiday. She's trying to get rid of Thanksgiving, y'all.
Watch this flip-flop on Turkey Day.
Turkey Day!
Thanksgiving is also a time that's incredibly painful for many people in our communities.
Why is Turkey Day bad for the Korean community? Native Americans I can understand, but Koreans? What are you talking about? Were you stupid?
Favorite holiday is Thanksgiving.
I mean, you can't make...
What the fuck?
Make that up. To be clear, Election Day is November 3rd. Not talking primary. I'm fast forwarding, assuming she wins next week. Election Day is November 3rd. Thanksgiving is November 26th. I'm thinking she goes back to hating Thanksgiving, you know, immediately after the votes are counted. Your thoughts?
Yeah, Todd, it's incredible. The fact that the media, they're kind of bubble wrapping these questions to allow her to...
She doesn't want any American holidays, really? That's crazy.
She has a better answer for a general election audience. But even still, she looks so uncomfortable. She looks like she's in a hostage video. And Todd, what's even more important that your viewers need to know about Thanksgiving in Wisconsin is that this is also the time for deer hunting. So this is when hundreds of thousands of deer hunters take their blaze orange. They go out, they plan their whole Thanksgiving holiday around the opportunity to deer hunt. So this is not just about her wanting to dismantle a single day or she feels uncomfortable with a lot of family around. It's much broader than that. This is about dismantling important days to us as a state, but also to us as a country. And as we get closer to Election Day, this is really important, Todd, because in 2024, Wisconsin, they turned out at the highest rate, at least of this century. 76.6% of voters, eligible voters, turned out to vote. And when the chips were on the table, President Trump delivered, just like he did in every swing state. However, what that should tell everybody is that Democrats, they're going to show up. Right now, they are more jazzed, they are more energized to go out to vote. So even if she has these—
Look at that, guys. It's the forming of the CCP in America. Look at that.
They are more jazzed, they are more energized to go out to vote. So even if she has these crazy views and untenable towards any general election audience, Democrats are still going to show up. So the job is on Tom Tiffany and Republicans, Trump voters of all sorts, to actually get out and vote.
Turn out. One thing that happened in 2024 is—
Oh, no. But here's the thing is that if you let any of these politicians take a holiday, they're going to take the next holiday and the next holiday. Like, it won't stop just there. They are trying to suppress religious views altogether and put their own. They want Sharia law. They don't care about our religion. Like, their goal isn't to assimilate. Their goal is to colonize and kill us like the Native Americans, like what we did to them, right? I mean, that's their goal. Like, the sooner that... The sad part is that they're probably going to be pretty successful in it, if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest. I mean, they did it to the entire Middle East. They'll do it to us. And Americans that don't go out and vote will allow it to happen. That's just a fact. It may be a slow process, but eventually it will probably happen. Unless things make like a massive turn or somebody runs on the politics that need to be ran on, not like mass genocide or anything, but like actually trying to look at all these immigrants that are here and figuring out if they can assimilate or not, and if not, then denaturalizing them and sending them back, right? That's the only way that this will really change.
People did turn out for Trump.
And then relying on the next president after that to keep it that way.
It's Kamala Harris, but a new Washington Post op-ed is declaring this is Kamala Harris's moment, arguing America needs the former vice president.
But as long as the government stays gridlocked, this will continue to happen. This will continue to happen until the country's completely colonized.
Now more than ever. But how they get there is pretty interesting. Quote, this is from this article. Harris's empty platitudes can be enjoyed by all, so vacuous that they can be savored with no danger of compromising one's political leanings. If you support Medicare for all or a private insurance model.
And big surprise, they don't really care about our kids like you care about theirs. If you were wondering, yeah.
Harris does too. If you want to frack, baby, frack, or push through the Green New Deal, Harris does too. No need to compromise your beliefs. Harris does it for you. I mean, look, that's a pretty spot-on recitation of her flip-flopping, but what about the overall takeaway? Is this her moment?
Well, it's truly wonderful. The fact that the argument is basically her word salad is so just off the rails.
Word salad, man. I haven't heard that term in a long time. A word salad, bro.
I understand what she's saying and what she believes in. I think Republicans would be really pining for her to run again. The fact that she went through such a bruising primary and came out with all these crazy views. You
know what led to her downfall? That's what happens when you get all these big actors and people that make all this money up on stage trying to tell the average voter that what's good for them is flooding their community with illegals, so that way they take up all the job and housing and skyrocket prices everywhere. You know, what better way to listen? What better thing than to have somebody that never has to worry about money again and can leave the country anytime they want at will and go anywhere they want in the world with private security and their own personal jet? Why didn't the massive voter base listen to that person? They're successful, right? And they're so disconnected from reality, no one will ever find reason with them ever again.
That she went through such a bruising primary and came out with all these crazy views, much in the lines of Francesca Hong, except on a national level. But also the fact that Kamala Harris, she believes that the only reason that she lost is because she only had 107 days. It's the title of her book. So it's not about her, it's about the time that she had.
And also, like, there are a lot of allegations and videos of her being, like, drunk doing interviews in public, so
though, Todd,
I'd imagine that's another reason.
mechanics of her campaign. It's not about the duration of the campaign election season. It's her as a candidate. She's, between her policy positions, her inability to communicate, this stems as her as a candidate. If she decides to win, I think a lot of people will applaud that because it'll offer Republicans the best chance to win in 2028.
We will be watching. Mark Bednar, as always, thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest.
American news is what Americans have. I'm not going to listen to what a foreign country's news says about America. That's just stupid. You have to be kind of dumb to actually think that that's, oh, I'm going to listen to the Pakistani news to figure out what's happening in America. You got to be some kind of brain dead. Like, for real. Huh, I wonder what Canada Channel at 9 is saying about America right now.
UFO fault just cracked open again. The 5th drop from the Department of War. 41 files, and they're juicy. Like this, 2021, over the Gulf of Oman. A special ops warplane catches
UFOs!
Sensor. You can see it, that little white dot darting back and forth.
You mean that speck of dust? Oh, that laser that's being pointed so that way it can mess with the people that are all over America?
The report calls them cold orbs, 4 feet across. No one's been able to explain it since. Then over a town in the Middle East last year, a sensor catches something transiting clean across the flame. Still, no
It's the Middle East. It's probably a drone.
What it was. Here's another. This one from 2023. Central Command
Boy, that looked like Skull Island. What is that? What kind of,
watching the sky, and then blink and you miss it. The thing rips across the whole frame in about 3 seconds, and it's gone. Then it gets closer. That's one of our own ships down on the water. Watch right the corner. Something crosses right past it. Our sensor locks on and then scrambles to keep up. Still, nobody can say what it is. This isn't new. It goes back decades. The files prove it. In 1964, off Puerto Rico, a Navy pilot spots something the size of a fighter jet. His radar clocked it at 4,300 miles an hour, holding for 21 minutes.
That's funny. Darling Winters over on YouTube Shorts says, the live there, she says that she watches American news because Canada's news is shit.
The CIA ruled out every target we had, and nothing since comes even close. And when there's no footage, the FBI draws it straight from the people who saw it.
God. Oh, God.
2002, over Bagram Air Base in Afghanistan, a service member watches the stars start blinking out. Something huge passing overhead, west to east. A perfect triangle, 500 feet across. Deadly silent, steady speed, not a single light on it. The guy next to him saw it too. He turned and said, "Did you see that?" 2011, 2 more service members, another sighting. Where it happened, the government still won't say. 2023, now it's over an American backyard. A former defense employee on his porch when a silent triangle drops as low as 300 feet. No wings, no engine, no rumble. He said if it hadn't been a clear night, he never would have caught it. Gone in 4 seconds.
What the heck?
Same city, same year, another witness, another black triangle. This one's pixelated, kind of distorted, with a red light burning in each 3 of the corners.
Yeah, they're doing corrections on the simulation. You know what I'm saying? Like they got to make sure that the simulation stays functioning. I'm joking, by the way. That's complete. It's a joke.
They absolutely shouldn't.
We've had repeated instances of something operating in the airspace over restricted nuclear facilities, and it's not ours, and we don't know whose it is. That alone, just that statement alone, deserves inquiry, deserves attention.
Rubio and I are aligned 100%. We do not find it acceptable to have unknown aerial phenomenon.
It's just not an issue, at least as of yet, in this country that lends itself to some sort of partisan or ideological divide.
But the wildest one isn't even from this century. 1963, Brazil. A metal sphere crashes down in a small town, blasting a hole 13 feet deep. Thick glass.
What? Whoa.
From the century. 1963, Brazil. A metal sphere crashes down in a small town, blasting a hole 13 feet deep.
Damn!
Big glass windows, big enough they figured someone was flying it. There was supposedly a body inside, a dead crewman in a heavy suit marked with symbols nobody could read. Wild enough that our embassy fired off a cable to Washington, and state and Pentagon and NASA all started chasing it for 6 days. They never found the sphere, never found a body, never found a witness. One local newspaper ran it under the headline, "The Airship That Wasn't There." Strange. And that's just one dump. There's plenty more where that came from. Experts say it shows in few inside the government are the gatekeepers guarding what's really been found and what they know.
Yo, that's creepy. What? Yo, what? Man, I've been missing out. Yo, I want to see some more of that. Is there any more of that? That was really good. I don't think there's going to be any more. Maybe there'll be more in the future.
And we're back with a Fox News alert. A new
Can't see that. Can't see that.
online through contact with foreign terror networks. The warning comes after a 21-year-old man carried out a terror attack at a pride parade in Berlin.
Yeah, so it was another person that was part of the the religion, the problematic one. He saw like if it had been an actual like a white person, like it would have the name would have been released immediately, but because it was just saying, it took them as long as it did to release the name.
At a pride parade in Berlin. Police say he previously went to Lebanon with the goal of joining ISIS. All right, Joey, come to you on this one. Obviously, the internet is an easy way to recruit people, to train them.
So he left, went to Lebanon, and then they brought him back. Like the country, the UK or wherever this happened, right in Berlin, they brought him back to put him inside of like a terrorist help program. And he did that. Big surprise. Maybe you should have just he literally left the country and you dragged him back. You probably dragged him back kicking and screaming.
Them physically,
why would you do that?
Anywhere. This is only going to be a bigger problem going forward.
Yeah, especially in Europe where they've recruited folks from these countries to come be in their country. I mean, I hate to say it, but I mean, that is intimately tied to an immigration problem. Not saying people from any country are terrorists because they're from that country, but if you're going to bring folks in and not have any kind of vetting process that not only just brings those people in, but keeps an eye on them once they get here for a while. I mean, we've seen problems here in this country from it, even from the folks that came in from Afghanistan under Joe Biden. And so it's a part of the problem that they've asked for with their immigration policy. I mean, it just... Sorry, I don't care as much about Europe as I do this country, but we should look at that. And all we should get from this, or the main thing we should glean from this story is two. One, what a great job the people that defend our country do. And
they're trying to defund the DHS as well. So
these things, because every day there's a story like this we don't hear in this country. And two, we have hurt ourselves with our immigration policy for things like this to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy,
he's right. He's right. Yeah, we hurt our own immigration. Well, yeah, no, we did. We hurt our own immigration policy. I mean, whoever voted in Biden, I mean, this was the direct outcome of it.
Remember back during the 2015-2016 campaign, where President Trump talked about how inept President Obama was at the time in terms of ISIS, called them the junior varsity, the JV. They took over large swaths of Syria and Iraq, right? Caliphates, just marching through with no consequences whatsoever, and Trump took them out quite quickly in his first term. Now we're talking about ISIS more again. Are they making a resurgence?
Well, that's the thing about
radical Islamic terrorism, right? Whether it's ISIS or it's Iran or, it's any other sect of this that has a different name, it's really all fighting for the same ideology and it's the same cancer that spreads, right? So can you ever really squash it? I don't know. Probably not.
You can. You can. There are enough people in Iran that don't want to be part of it anymore. I guarantee if the IRGC are overthrown or removed from power, you would see a mass burning of religious books. You would. They would burn their own books, of their religious books. They would get rid of all their religious sites as well. They don't want to be a part of it because it's oppressed them and given them an excuse to get killed, and they don't want it anymore. You'd be surprised. A lot of them are part of it because they're scared. I mean, the Rupert R. gang report kind of shows what it's like if it goes unchecked in a place like Britain or the UK. You have more people that join it and assimilate with it because they don't want to be treated like garbage anymore. And then they end up getting treated even more like garbage. And by then it's too late, right? If they try to leave, they get killed.
We're in an endeavor right now to do the absolute best we can to make sure that they can't attack us. But to Joey's point, there's only so much that you can do to contain terrorism around the world. But what you for dang sure can do is you can keep it out of your country.
Yeah.
And this notion of the suicidal empathy that we have to welcome the third world into our country because that'll make us good people. And then look what happens. Europe, to Joey's
Bro, that lady's spitting some facts right now. Holy, bro, she cooking.
point, perfect example. We don't need to do that, especially if we can't vet them. But even so,
I didn't do anything to any other country. Shit, I've been struggling my whole damn life. What the hell I look like going to some other country and causing problems there? I don't care about them. I don't want to send them money. I don't want to send them nothing. I don't want to allow them to come here. I don't want to send them money. I just want to worry about like what's going on here in America. That's what I want. That's all I care about. I don't care about nothing else. I don't care. I don't want to care. You're not going to emotionally manipulate me into caring. It won't work. Sorry. Not going to happen.
invite people.
And the thing is that most people feel that way too, unless they're brainwashed, they're funded, or they're just stupid. I mean, just straight up, they're just stupid.
Countries that are known to be hotbeds of terrorism into your country, and you don't monitor them, yeah, knock me over with a feather. This is going to happen.
Anita, last word, only about 20 seconds, unfortunately. We saw what happened in Spain.
I was just
going
to say.
Here as well.
Yeah, absolutely. We all saw that. Tens of, I don't know how many people.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, no, I said that. I said that they brought the dude back. So he left to become a terrorist. Or I'm going to say Terry. He left to become a Terry. And then they literally dragged him back to Berlin. That led to him, like, driving into a crowd of people. They could have just left him alone. Why did they bring him back? It doesn't make any sense. He left on his own accord. He wasn't exiled. He wasn't pushed out of the country. He left, and they brought him back. Why? It's so stupid. And they brought him back to like, put him through some weird Terry course. Like, dude, come on.
Hundreds, thousands.
60,000.
60,000. Okay, 60,000 men, young men, marching into Spain. Nobody's stopping them. Where do those people go?
And one of the few people with enough viewers on a platform to make change got suspended. Huh.
And to Joey's point, it's so easy now to radicalize these people. You just do it online.
Indeed. Somebody who has ancestors from Spain, that was very depressing and disturbing.
I love how you can get in trouble for advocating for policies. Not saying that you're going to harm somebody. Not making other people harm somebody. No. Advocating for political policies can get you suspended on these platforms. You have no freedom of speech. There is none. Not on YouTube, and damn sure not on Twitch. Damn sure not on YouTube either. But I'm not big enough on Twitch for it to be problematic yet, so.
For decades, politicians let other countries steal our mines and mining jobs that close up mines. They'd buy a mine and close it because it was good for them and put American producers out of business. The United States lost more than 3,400 mines. Oh, can you imagine? 3,400. And today the United States is opening up new mines at the fastest pace since the 1950s. Nobody's seen anything like it. And that goes for
I don't know how true that is.
Plans too, and AI and so many other kinds of plans.
I do think that there's a lot of advancements with AI. I do think that that's definitely happening. I don't know about this mine thing. I can't attest to that, right?
Trump announcing a major investment in critical mineral projects in this country. It comes as advanced technology booms and energy demands skyrocket. The roughly $3 billion package also includes a grant to train future engineers.
Ooh.
Let's bring in Chris Rose, West Virginia State Senator and Chairman of the State Senate's Energy, Industry, and Mining Committee. I imagine, given your state and its mining history, the president's program is sort of music to your ears, Senator.
Absolutely. Good evening, John. It is music to our ears. We are a rich mining history here in West Virginia.
West Virginia, country road, take me home.
Whether it be coal here in West Virginia or precious metals out in Arizona.
I can't go any longer than that. I can already see the $50,000 lawsuit.
As we try to win the big tech war with China, he's unleashing American energy and American minerals. And yesterday's announcements is a huge shot in the arm for this industry.
We have a graph that shows the projection of electrical consumption in this country, especially because of data centers.
Yeah. Asmongold was suspended for 2 weeks. Bro, it is a shit show on the internet. He was gone for 2 days because he was getting stuff checked out at the hospital. And then they suspended him whenever he was gone for his 2 days. For like 2 weeks.
You can see the number there kind of on the...
I was wondering why he hadn't posted anything, but he was like having some health issues that might be resolved, hopefully. Right?
24. And, you know, by 2030, the number of terawatt hours more...
He said that they should do basically what Poland did. I don't want to repeat exactly what he said, even though I agree with it. Because they're gonna do the same thing to me, right? I mean, that's what they do. So like... He said to put up border defense, okay, kind of like North and South Korea or like Poland does, where you shoot on sight, and people were like, "Oh, but the kids," and he's like, "Well, what about them?" So yeah, then they gave him a suspension because there's too many people that don't know how to handle their emotions, so they just crash out on online, right? Because that's all they can do. My head is fucking killing me, bro. Oh my god, I'm gonna cause next week I'm gonna have something new as part of the stream. And I'm gonna try to do it every day and see how it works out, right? I wanted to start it today, but dude, my fucking head is it hurts so bad, like it's blurring my vision. And this started on Friday, right around after I had gotten off, right? And dude, it just hasn't stopped. Like whenever I wake up, it just this sharp pain. And then it just gets worse and it radiates all along here. And by the time I go to bed, it's all the way back here. Maybe it's just general exhaustion. That maybe that's what it is. Cause I haven't been trying to go to laying my head down at 9 like I'm supposed to be and going to sleep. Cause I usually won't end up falling asleep by 9 anyway. I end up falling asleep at maybe midnight. I've just been staying up. And then falling asleep at midnight, and maybe that's what's causing this. I don't know, but man, I am just fried. I don't know what the fuck. Hold on, let me take some Tylenol. I should have taken some earlier. I don't know what I was thinking. I really don't. Oh, my stomach. Bro, I swallowed the pill and it got like stuck right in my throat. Oh, oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts so bad now. Oh God, dude, it hurts so bad now. Oh.
Officers attempt to pull over this stolen Jeep Wagoneer after an automatic license.
Okay, let me see. Okay, is that gonna open? I think I'm gonna go with collectible cube. Maybe card B? Oh wait, no. Cause this one has which one has the like trying to run? What the hell? Didn't do anything. Firefighters, incoherent nonsense. Dude, I swear to God, these cards are like moving stuff around on me. Is this the same card or is this two different, like 2X, I have a kid, oh, it's right there. Holy crap. So it's card A.
License plate reader flags it as stolen and linked to multiple smash and grab thefts in the area, but the driver is about to make a move these officers have never seen before.
Still westbound.
Okay, let's get it.
Go south under Richards. He's stopped, now he's going a second.
What kind of car is this? I've never seen this kind of car before. Look, I've never seen like the tail lights.
He's turning south under Richards.
Looks like an old Power Ranger like light show, you know?
He's about 30 to 40. He's pulling over 3900 block of Richards. Looks like at least 2 occupants. Yo, turn the car off! Turn the car off!
Oi, we can't show that. I have to fast forward because YouTube doesn't like showing the firearms, so.
He's taking off, he's going to
He just immediately starts going. Okay, so we got fleeing from Popo. Got fleeing from the Popo, okay? Okay, we got fleeing from the Popo. Right here, takes off, tries running. Bet he's got priors. Probably driving around on suspended license. That's probably why he's running right there. Guaranteed. Guaranteed that's why. I'd put money on it. Straight through the parking lot.
Still through the wall.
Oh my gosh. There are people.
He's going to be coming up to Holton, southbound on Holton. Southbound Holton, speeds are going to be 45.
Ooh, he's booking it, boy.
Still southbound, speeds are about 60. He's coming up to the red at Keefe, he's yielding at Keefe, he's going to go westbound on Keefe from Holton. Still westbound on Keefe, he's going to go back northbound.
What the hell's he doing? Yep, there's another one.
Richards approaching Capitol. Westbound.
I'm not gonna lie, I really don't like the black police cruisers. I don't like the black police cruisers because, like, I noticed the other one was black as well. I don't like them because they're, number one, they retain more heat, and at night you can't really see them. So, like, that's a double-sided sword when it comes to police cars because, like, if you can't see the police car, it's good if you're doing something bad and they're there and you don't see them. But it's also bad if you're, like, you know, jacked up and you need help and you can't find the car, right? Because the only way you're going to really see the police logo on the side as if light gets refracted off of it. And sometimes that's not really something that can happen, right? Like if you're in like an old town and you're, or like a farm out in the middle of nowhere with no street lights, you're kind of cooked, right? I like the style, I do. I like how they look, but they're just not practical in my opinion. Like that's why they make a fire truck red, right? Not to mention you become a big hazard if you have to catch a call in the middle of the night.
With Pennsylvania plates. We'll be southbound or correction, northbound.
Dude, he is just gonzo.
Eastbound on Capitol, approaching Holt.
That has to be so irritating for the cops too, to have to do a left and then a right and then a left and then a frickin' right and then a left and then a right.
Southbound on Humboldt from Capitol. Give me a silver Jeep or Land Rover, Pennsylvania plate.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell it is. I've never seen a Jeep. That's not a Jeep. That can't be a Jeep.
Speeds are 40, traffic medium.
I don't know what it is.
Dead end on Vienna, dead end on Vienna.
Oh no, they ran into a dead end.
He's going to a dead end.
Dead end on Vienna off of Humboldt.
He's going through a backyard. He's going to the river.
Whoa! Yo! Yo, he just drove it into the water! What? Yo!
Let me see your hands! Let me see.
Bro, is that ice? Is it cold out? This dude's cooked! Oh!
Walk up towards me right now.
Bro, if you that scared, hold on, we gotta talk about this. You see, because he said visibly shaking, right?
Step up here.
If you shaking like that, bro, you need to calm down. You should not. You are in the wrong, bro. I kid you not. Whenever I was a fireman, bro, and I caught a fire, I was so excited. I didn't have adrenaline. I never had adrenaline the entire time I was a fireman. I was so calm I could go to sleep in the back of that truck. I kid you not. Because it was fun to me, right? It wasn't adrenaline. It was, I don't know how to explain it. It was what I did. I was so fast at it that even the captains couldn't keep up with me. It was a great job. I loved it. Loved putting out fires, dude. I was in it for the fire every time. Every time. Bro, I would fight somebody for that nozzle. You kidding me? Right? If you're sitting there shaking like that, you need to train yourself to either be better or you need to leave the force. Because you sitting there that nervous or you got the adrenaline going that high, that ain't a good sign, man. You're going to give yourself a heart attack or something. You're going to be dead long before you're able to even get the guy. And a lot of that has to do with controlling your breathing. You learn how to control your breathing, you can learn to, like, not necessarily like regulate your body, but like you can learn to control yourself a lot more. If you just focus on your breathing, you stay so like mellow-headed, right? And you have to as a fireman, because if you don't, you burn through your air canister really quick, or it freezes over on you. You have to control your breathing.
Well, I'd love to up. Stay there.
972 with the vehicle.
I can't stand people that do this. What's going on in my backyard? You got two cops with their gun pointed at somebody, sitting there trying to be nosy, being on. Take yourself back inside the house and stay there.
Hey, can you put her in cuffs?
Yeah.
Walk down to that officer with your hands up.
Yeah, I'm fine. Come on.
Division 908, did you want to...
What, they arrested her?
Got my shoulder falling down the thing. Yeah, I'm fine. Come on.
Division 908, did you want to patch back to MPD?
Oh.
Yeah, if you could, I'll get you the address here where it's in the backyard down in the river.
Hands behind your back.
She's got a bright blue sweatshirt on.
Oh, that's too tight, sir. Can you pull my pants off?
Yep. 972, you can log the female in custody.
What happened?
908 the beat down by the river of 1216.
Drew, how'd you gonna get up?
I basically slid down the entire thing. That's how I hurt my arm.
Can I get my purse?
Yeah, forget it.
You might have to walk the.
Is that her?
Yeah.
There were two people in the car.
Out of here. I mean, we're going to have to search the car.
There's nothing in there. Is my nose feel like it's messed up?
Let me see.
908 to 907.
So like that thing hit me and hit my nose real bad.
You're fine. It's just you. Let me pull your pants up.
What happened?
Well, you're in a stolen car. The car is wanted for several crimes, so they were chasing you.
Who? Not me. I just got in the car with this guy.
Where's the guy? Where's he at?
Let me just clear the car here.
The driver that's out is a black male.
What the hell is that? Why does that water look the way it does?
Here.
The driver that's out is a black male, blue hooded.
It's snow. It's snowing. Okay. So it is actually kind of iced over. Okay. I was so confused.
And you have good steps? Cody, he says he has good steps.
I don't know what's going on.
You dropped the blue sweatshirt.
It's wanted.
Car stolen.
You're in custody because you're in a stolen car. You might want to hang on.
If you said you just got into the car with him, and you said that you don't know what's going on, and now you saying how is the car stolen when you got into the car with somebody you don't know, I'm already starting to see the holes being poked into this argument.
You might want to start thinking about who that driver was. Okay. And don't play this, I don't know.
I don't.
Well, I wouldn't be playing that
I could just give you his name. I don't know who he is.
Just randomly you're in a stolen car with him, huh?
Randomly, I was
Bro, he got away. He roached out on her, bro. He got away. He actually got away. Yo! Yo!
If you want to really know.
Oh, that's nice.
But what isn't nice is that the driver is still on the run, but officers aren't done yet. A key clue.
Yo! 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 He got away! He left her, and that was it, boy. He was like, I'm out.
Is about to put them right on his trail.
I'm gonna also need Milwaukee to my location for your accident report. I went through a fence before it went down the hill.
What is that? Oh, that must be drainage for the house. Like the house's yard. Okay. I was like, yo, what is that?
For the time being,
Could you also contact leader? Not sure how they're gonna get this out. It's on the ice about 100 feet down an embankment.
They may have to get a barge.
What the hell? Sorry.
You're fine. There's stairs behind this house. I slipped down the hole.
Bro, trying to get a... Dude.
You need medical?
There's no way.
Eventually. I'm not like dying, but it...
I don't do this, guys. BD7 miles, just 7352.
Damn, that was a nice car. That was a nice SUV.
908.
908.
And you know what really sucks is that whoever that car belongs to, their insurance isn't going to cover any of the damages. So if that vehicle is totaled, they're screwed. They are screwed.
2729 out of Florida. DL number out of Florida. Thanks.
Oh!
Comes back, Class B expired 2017. Michael out of Florida. No warrants.
Oh, wait, no warrants.
You let my stuff off.
Oh, you're in custody. You're in the back.
Oh, can you put my stuff up?
Go get a receipt for it.
Can I call my lawyer?
Eventually, sure.
And what type of charge is that?
I don't know if it's a misdemeanor or not.
I have his ID. Oh, it's a fake Florida ID, but it looks like him in the picture. So I'll just do an AFR on the picture. There's a bunch of IDs in there. I don't know if
I can't believe it.
What? Yo, what? So he's got a bunch of IDs. He's riding around in a stolen car. Bro, this guy has probably been doing this for a hot minute then.
They both walked out of there.
he was out instantly. He ran all the way down the embankment. I just don't know if he threw anything. She came out and she stopped. She started to run and then she stopped. So I'd like to walk that to see if he dropped anything else. But
I don't know if you can you even walk that?
There's the path right there. That path goes all the way to a Capitol. So I'm surprised Drew and them even went down there. I was just wanting to run south because he's gonna have to come up eventually. You take pictures of this. There's some IDs in the center console, but You good? Yeah. I think I caught myself, but I got a stick in the hand. See what happens when you go to 1602 again? I turn the corner, I get the ding.
I had a hard time keeping up because I had to turn around, you know, and then try to call it out.
Well, then I was like, oh, he's going right back in the car.
As the passenger is taken into custody, detectives develop leads indicating the driver may be at a Hampton Inn. Officers are now moving.
What the fuck? This guy's an idiot, bro.
His room, preparing to execute a high-risk search warrant.
Ooh, they about to break in that door, boy. Oh, there he is.
You Oliver?
Yes.
Yep. All right. Go ahead and turn around. Put your hand right there.
Damn. Damn. Well, there it is. Well, there it is, ain't it?
Yes.
Yep.
The size of that zipper. Look at the size of that zipper, boy.
Go ahead and turn around.
God, man. Bro's got a gold brick on his damn jacket. Look at the size of that zipper, man. God damn.
What the freak is going on?
Face the door.
Why am I being detained?
All right, I'll explain it to you in a second, Oliver. Fine, I'm gonna take that
I
from
feel
you.
like I'm being attacked now. You guys already bothered me one time, took my car and shit. Now you guys still following me around.
Ooh. Huh.
What's going on?
Okay. You got any weapons on you, do you?
Why I have weapons? I'm being harassed. You guys already took me freaking rental car. Now you guys following me everywhere. Like, what the freak is going on? Why am I in handcuffs?
So I'm just detaining you right now. You're under arrest.
I was in the freaking room. Like, I'm in my hotel room. I ain't doing shit wrong. Like, why the freak am I in handcuffs?
Right. So we're gonna call Shorewood. Did they talk to you yesterday before? Shorewood Police?
No, I don't know Shorewood.
My partner, so Jackson PD, had information that you were involved with a chase, something like that. And she said if we get in contact with you, that we're supposed to detain you and contact Shorewood and see if they want to come talk to you.
What's really going on? Cause first, like, put yourself in my shoes. You take my car, okay, that's cool. I'm not tripping about it.
They don't really have to answer to you, guy. They're just doing what they're told. Like, they're just doing what they're told, man.
I'm waiting on my people to get me a ticket.
Yo, that zipper is crazy, man. God, that zipper is crazy, dude. Bro, you run into somebody, they're gonna think you shanked them, bro. God damn.
So I could go back home. I had to go see me in a high-speed chase. If that rental was in a high-speed chase,
You gotta worry about not. That has to be like a maybe like a winter coat, like a heavy winter coat. I bet that's meant for like gloves, because you know how your dexterity just turns into crap whenever you got those big like grizzly gloves, right? And you can't grab the zipper because it's too small.
You should have kept me right in there. You get what I'm saying?
No, I get it.
Why the f you release me just to keep antagonizing me like this?
I get it, man. But I don't know much about
Morning, Allison. Morning, Cool Breeze.
Is that a big or a little dog?
That's in the cage.
Is that a cage? Felt like a card. It's probably
Fuck, please. Because you have to have a search warrant to like come through like my and like, what is the purpose of this? Oh, you answer that.
I'll keep it. I'll keep it for you. I'll put it in your pocket, but no, not right now.
Damn. They calling again, bro.
So I can let my people know I'm being detained.
Well, it's for our safety too. We don't know who you're talking to or what you're telling them.
I'm right here, and you right here.
I know,
That's
but
what I'm
I know.
Ooh, I bet that would have been bad, bro, if he was actually able to answer that. Ooh, I bet.
They want anybody to kind of surprise us.
I bet that's a very, very, very dangerous individual right there. He was driving around in a stolen car with a bunch of fake IDs and stuff. Oh, man.
End up showing up unexpected.
Okay, can you at least answer my people and tell them I'm being detained? Because they keep calling me. I'm pretty sure they're concerned. Like,
And they detained him high risk. That means that there was some kind of investigation that was already going on with this man. Something's going on here. This isn't your average everyday kind of like robbery. They want this man bad. He's probably into some deep shit.
I don't want to tell him anything right now. I'm just trying to get hold of my purse upstairs. That's.
All right, can we go walk up there so I can get myself out of handcuffs?
No, just hang tight here because they got something else going on upstairs with the other partners up there.
So you said, do you want to question me about a high-speed chase? What description they get of me from a high-speed chase and I'm not from here? That's not even making no sense. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, what's your birthday?
You guys should have all that information.
I
Right?
don't.
You guys have my last name, Oliver. You should have all that information.
Kelsey, right?
Who is this gentleman?
Looks like a sergeant to me. I don't know if you saw this, but that's on that Metro group. You'll see that he's the guy they're talking about in there.
They said I'm the guy they talking about?
Shorewood wants you, yeah.
Huh?
Well, Shorewood probably has to have a word with you.
They said I'm the guy?
No, I'm showing them why we are here and detaining you for Shorewood. Shorewood wants you for a high-speed chase. I'm just telling you what I know.
Chase? Man, this is freaking crazy, bro. High-speed chasing my car. If it's in a rental car, why they detain me like when, you know what I'm saying?
The stolen silver Jeep Wagoneer, which was wanted in connection with multiple smash and grab.
Wagoneer? What the hell's a Wagoneer? What's that? So that is a Jeep. That's a stolen Jeep Wagoneer?
You get what I'm saying?
The stolen silver Jeep Wagoneer, which was wanted in connection with multiple
I've never seen a vehicle like that before in my entire life.
theft and fraud operations, was significantly damaged during the crash into the Milwaukee River. It had been rented from Enterprise and never returned. A search of the vehicle.
Damn, boy. Got him!
Vehicle found multiple credit cards belonging to different people, United Healthcare cards, and a marijuana grinder.
United Healthcare. Man, the plot thickens, don't it?
A search of the passenger's purse found bags of suspected marijuana and pills that tested positive for methamphetamine.
Oof! That sounds like the powdery stuff. That sounds like the powdery stuff! Bites, Pharaoh, Swamp Karen, Beanbag, Exorcism, Scream. We saying that's not powder. No pepper spray. Chud Cop, race card. Nope. There were no warrants or priors, though. Damn it.
The passenger, identified as Kachita, was charged with possession of methamphetamine in Wisconsin and also had an active fugitive warrant out of Pennsylvania, according to Wisconsin.
Hey, wait a minute.
Court records. Kachita's methamphetamine charge was dismissed on the prosecutor's motion. Kachita waived extradition and was moved to Pennsylvania, where court records show she later pleaded guilty to a separate disorderly conduct charge. The driver, identified as Kelsey, was charged with 2 counts of first-degree recklessly endangering safety, 2 counts of operating a vehicle to flee or elude an officer causing bodily harm or property damage, and resisting or obstructing an officer. Ultimately, all charges filed against Kelsey were dismissed. He is presumed innocent. Separately, Florida Department...
What? He got away with it. He got away with it, bro. What? Yo! He got away with that!
To flee or elude an officer causing bodily harm or property damage and resisting or obstructing an officer. Ultimately, all charges filed...
Bro, what? What? Not only did he run from the police, put everybody's lives in danger, including the police officers that had to chase him. There were drugs and paraphernalia inside of the car. He had different licenses and IDs. He had healthcare cards that he was probably using to skim money off of. And all of it was dropped. Bro, they probably using this man as an informant at this point. They probably paying him. The hell?
Kelsey were dismissed. He is presumed innocent. Separately, Florida Department of Corrections records indicate Kelsey Oliver is currently on felony probation out of Broward County for burglary of an unoccupied structure and possession of burglary tools.
So he got out after all of that and ended up getting a felony for trying to burglarize a freaking home. Bro, what the fuck? We're cooked, man. Us sheeple, man, we cooked. Okay, so next week, something new's gonna be happening. I'm not gonna say what it is. It's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be a surprise. I'm gonna try everything I can to shake this damn headache today. And even if I don't, I'm gonna be doing it starting tomorrow anyway. Because it's going to add a little bit of, let's just say, fun and pizzazz to the stream. All right. So, we're going to have us some fun. I'll just say that. I'll say that. We're going to have us some fun, all right? It's definitely going to be more energetic, and it'll be great. You guys will either really like it or you'll hate it. It'll be one or the other. I don't think there'll be an in-between. But tomorrow it starts, and we're gonna take it from there. All right. So just hang in here. I really wanted to do it today, but man, I'm just so jacked up right now. It's not even funny, guys. It's not even fucking funny. I feel like shit. I'm gonna go to bed, get some like good rest tonight, and be back tomorrow, bringing my AAA game along with y'all. Make sure y'all bring y'all triple. I know I said that today. Y'all should bring y'all AAA game today, but tomorrow it's on. Tomorrow we're gonna have a new little pizzazzy theme to the stream. You know what I'm saying? So just bear with me, okay? I'm sorry. I know it's oh, you keep saying it. I promise y'all something fun's coming. Something fun's coming. Y'all just don't know it yet. Okay? Y'all just don't know it yet. It'll be a word. All right. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Stay safe. Enjoy the rest of y'all's day. Try not to, get into any trouble. Stay away from the crazy people. I will see y'all tomorrow, bright and early. Try to put a smile on someone's face. You might change their whole day or their whole life. You never know. I am a rolling. Peace. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Please make sure y'all hype and comment and leave comments to comments and call people out and like and dislike comments that make you sad or mad. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
I don't wanna go to work cause my boss is a jerk and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life cause I don't feel alive and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. And this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you